So good. Based on like how often you go out. How often? Every 4 Loko takes a week off.
Here, 97.41% of the people my age are still alive, and I have approximately, on average, 48.63 years left to live.
Dude, that's what I do on my side gig. I calculate life expectancy. That's what an actuary does.
That's fun.
Well, yeah, like 27
Okay. Are we live yet? Because we should be. We're live. They can't see us. They can hear us. Let's start the seance. A seance. You don't usually do a seance.
Is that like a
before
new
you-
dance on TikTok or something?
No, it's where we're
There's
gonna
a lot
conjure
of us
like
in here.
we're gonna conjure all of the ghosts.
Is Ghost in here?
Yeah, definitely, dude. But I mean, there's ghosts everywhere.
How many?
What's going on, guys? Welcome to Trade Skills, episode 176. If it's your first time here, welcome. We interview talented and passionate people. We drink beer with them, and we do beer reviews. Brandon here, Jake here. This is Mike, correct?
Hello.
Stare it.
Yeah.
It's got ferret, but you know,
Mr. Starrett.
Without the with an S instead of an F, right?
well, kind of.
So I have a question for you, Brandon. Why have we
Okay.
never interviewed the ghosts that surround us at all times?
If you know a way, you're talking about channeling or using
Yeah,
a
we
Ouija board or something. All you really do is piss people off when you do that.
Yeah, honestly,
Yeah.
that's true.
Have you guys ever done it though, in real life?
Nah.
No, I like to stay out of that kind of shit.
But what if it actually does move on its own?
Oh, it will.
I was watching the movie Ouija last night.
Oh, it will. It'll move. You leave that shit alone.
But that's impossible. It can't possibly move. It's not. Anyways.
It's ghosts, man. All right.
Why won't the weed you're smoking?
What's that?
You're seeing ghosts all around.
See him smoking?
The weed you smoke.
Oh, get him high as fuck.
Yeah.
All right,
Wait.
on. I don't know if this is the hierarchy we should do. This is like, what, sour. I think this is an IPA. Very interesting name. She drives a 3rd generation satellite Sebring with Broham trim.
Where is she?
Broham.
I'm guessing that's what it is.
So what would you call that if you like?
Brougham.
That's the name
Hey,
of the
pass
beer.
me the. She's.
That's the name of the beer. Like,
the two
like hi
sentences.
sir,
It's
can
a
I have a
run-on
she
sentence.
drives a 3rd generation satellite Sebring with a Brougham trim, please?
They're like,
It's a lot. That'd be a
here's
lot
that
to
one.
say in a busy bar.
So
one
that's
of those.
IPA.
Yeah.
There's an IPA. There's a hazy and
And
a Fooder aged Brett.
let's start with that.
You want to start with that one?
Yeah,
All right.
sounds good.
I like the one with the astronaut. What's this?
Astronaut socks.
Astronaut socks?
All right. So
Oh, he's got these hairy legs
I
and
just-
his white ass socks.
because I was curious, I just Googled it on the internet to ghost drink beer, and so I found Quora. And it says, oh shit, this is a really long
You have to
answer. I'm
hand
gonna
me
read all
your
this.
glasses, or you can pour as
Okay.
much of it as you want,
Okay, I can do that.
and then just pass it back, and we'll talk about the beer. This is Starrett's second time on the show. It's Mike's first time hanging out with us.
Thank you for having me.
I have no idea how many times we've been here. More than 100.
You?
Yeah, less than every time.
Go.
Maybe close to 100. We're at 176 now.
I bet I've been here more than 100 times.
You were gone for a while, so
For a year.
I took the
But that's only 52 episodes.
Where'd you go?
Nashville.
Oh, and you were still in Georgia.
This is Second Shift Brewing. It's called Bridget. It's a foeder aged Brett ale. What's up, Travis?
Travis, what up, man?
And yes, this elegant beer features a touch of Brettanomyces, giving it a delicate tropical fruit aroma with a hint of oak. Light and effervescent with a touch of funk. This beer is absolutely quaffable.
There's a word.
What does that mean? That sounds horrible, actually.
Queefable.
Oh.
Sorry, I misread that. It's queefable.
It definitely doesn't.
You've ruined this beer.
I can't have any more of that.
It's
I've had my limit.
Yeah. That's...
So it says it's brewed and canned by Kreider Brewing, St. Louis, Missouri, but then it says Second Shift Brewing. So
You ever see those cartoons where they're like drinking it and like something happens, like where they see something funny and they're just like they look at the beer like this, they just pour it out, you know?
something's just really queefable.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to just pour this on the ground, like.
All right, well,
Here, I'm gonna.
do you guys like sip it or do you like shoot it? Like, what's like the
We can.
proper...
I think
No,
we
I'll
should.
shoot it.
We can
Want
cheers
to shoot it?
with the cheers though. That's really
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Prost.
Everybody. Thank you.
Yep. We just.
it's musical.
It's gonna have a little bit of funkiness to it.
Brendan, you
That's
didn't finish your shot. We all took beer shots,
It's not a shot.
huh?
It's a,
Oh, yeah.
it's a beer
How
taste.
many people?
You're not.
Oh, should we not? Okay, next time I won't.
Well, it's still kind of
I'll shoot
early.
it.
You got to give it a second.
See, to be honest, I'm easily influenced. So I just kind of did what you guys did.
Yeah. I feel like it's how you get like a good,
Mm-hmm.
you know, can I chug this?
God.
Like,
Let's get
That's
the hell
true.
outta here.
That's true. What the fuck? Fuck. B.
yeah,
Ma'am.
sick bar we're in.
Yeah. Yeah. No. What's it called?
Great spot.
I have no idea. I don't know.
Crack house.
The Crack House, dude. We should open a bar called the Crack House. Actually, guys.
Pitter patter, mate. Pitter patter.
Oh, pitter patter. Right.
Let's get at
Pitter patter, mates.
Letterkenny, right? Y'all got that from Letterkenny,
Dude.
right?
Wait. Did we? Yeah. Did
That's
they?
where I heard it from.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure what we're talking
It's
about.
alright. It's an okay show.
Dude,
It's all
I liked the episode where they did the Irish car bombs or the Irish hand grenades. That was like my favorite episode they ever had. It's the only one I've ever seen.
First episode where they just fight each other and shit. It was funny,
Yes.
I guess,
Yeah.
but
Letterkenny.
yeah.
Man,
I don't know, just kind of.
we need to have an episode where we
Pitter
just
patter,
take
mates.
Irish car bombs all night and just get badly drunk and offend all of the Irish people that we know. What do you think?
It's like
I don't know.
it's like the Troubles, right? In Northern Ireland, Protestant Catholic fighting over.
Oh yeah, that's why it's
Yeah.
sensitive to say that.
The Troubles.
Dude, you know what we've never done, but would probably be insane? We've never interviewed a priest on this.
Well, we're drinking beer and.
I bet
well,
you get fucked up,
A
too.
monk would
Dude,
be okay.
I would love if we could interview like a legit priest. I have no
yeah.
idea where that would go.
I went to a Jesuit high school, and they were always like, you
Yeah.
know, smoking cigarettes.
Yeah.
Winston's. They found Winston somehow. I don't know.
Right.
It's because they're wild men. Yeah, it takes people kind of a bit to work in the show.
Yeah.
Like you'll get most of your people first 20, 30 minutes going into it.
Right.
Well, I'm not even thinking about it. If that helps.
Well,
Oh,
we
yeah,
could
I've
do
never
it.
had anything
How
like
many?
this.
What we
Oh,
could do is
yeah,
we
yeah.
could we could kidnap a priest, but like
Could you?
well, yeah, sure. Like you just.
Ever
Actually, we never thought about that, Brendan. Like, what if? So we've been having a hard time finding people to interview, but we don't have. As long as they don't know where this is, and they don't know who we are or how to find us again, all we have to do is like we'll just like wear masks the whole time, and we kidnap somebody to interview, and they're just like chained up here, and instead of being tortured, we interview them. We just
I thought
kind of
we were
like
gonna
torture,
use-
and then we release them later.
We're
After
just walking
that,
down the
Oh,
street
man.
and we're like,
You better not actually do anything now. You can be like, you just let him do it.
no, because I can imagine they're just like
I
in
was
the
here
middle
last
of.
week Monday and it was just a hat guy in a bathrobe.
Oh yeah, that was me. That was me.
Now we have two new guests. I think the guy has Itachi on his shirt, huh?
Yeah.
Good. How much
Hey. Yeah.
tequila has bathrobe Rob had already?
I've had one shot of tequila. And okay, all right. So let me give you this hypothetical
He's
scenario,
almost
guys.
wearing a bathrobe right now.
Let me give you this.
Should we drink a little more?
This
Roby
hypothetical
Robert. Yeah,
scenario.
whatever you
So
want.
we kidnap this person to interview, right? And like it'll go like this. Like they'll be like this, and they'll be like, huh? What? Huh? Why am I chained to this table? And then you'll be like, hello guys, welcome to Trade Skills, like right there. And then they're like, what the fuck?
Jigsaw? Like,
Release me, you know?
What
And
in
they'll be
tarnation
like,
talking about?
and we're talking about maybe kidnapping somebody to interview.
is that what you did to us?
No.
No, you guys are here
Am I
of your
held
own.
hostage right now?
We Stockholmed you, and that's like an art, you know?
How did I
And-
get here? Now that you mention that.
Well, basically, we made you feel really guilty about not coming, and so you chose to come against your will.
Low budget Saw
yeah.
movie, pretty much. We just
But no harm actually comes to them besides the kidnapping, and maybe like some like long-term psychological things that they'll have to work through. But
Anyway, I think
because
it
we
tastes
released
like
them
oranges.
after.
tastes like what?
I think it tastes like oranges.
Oranges.
My taste palette decreases the more I drink. The first two beers I taste the best. After that, good luck.
Right.
So it's a foeder aged Brett beer. So foeders usually are aged in like these massive oak. That's usually oak, I think. Barrels, like not
Right.
like this big, but like fucking massive. Like put 2 or 3 cars in it usually.
Really?
But yeah, and they just
Wait,
sit there and fucking.
how many
age
cars
it.
are in that beer?
It's like a bajillion
There
gallons.
probably is at least
Like 2 or 3 cars
in this,
in that beer.
Wow. There's a guy in my MBA class that just invests in whiskey barrels or something. He just buys the barrels of whiskey and just lets it sit for like 10 years or some shit, and he sells it. It's like a active.
Oh yeah,
passive
I've actually,
investment.
wine investment is a thing that people get into, and it's
Yeah.
just kind of a cool, like like I feel like if if you met somebody and you're like, yes, I invest in wine, you would either be like very classy and they would respect you for it, or
They think you're
they would
a
be like,
douchebag.
right, yeah,
What a fucking
yeah.
prick. Let's get
Yeah,
the fuck
yeah.
out of here.
You're like, yeah, let's.
I
don't
was,
wanna
I
talk
was
to this
excited
guy.
about going to
What
this
do you,
party
grow
until
grapes?
this fucking
Yeah.
guy showed up.
Yeah.
Loser. Growing grapes in your backyard.
Yeah.
Fucking guy. So you want to hop in because we fucking tore that beer up.
Yeah.
We
It
can do
was
that,
good. I mean,
or
I
we
liked
can drink,
it though.
or we can drink a beer outside of these. 'Cause I know you guys brought beer.
Well, I think let's
Oh.
make it through like 3 of these, and then let's have like, we'll just all drink one of our own, and then do the last 3. What do you
Hey,
think?
it's your world.
Yeah.
We're just living in it.
We'll
Huh?
let you do that one, Jake.
That's fine.
What?
Go for it.
All right, I want to
I
drink the
stole
socks.
Socks. Tear it open.
Socks. Okay.
Astronaut socks.
Astronaut socks.
Nice.
Yeah. So.
You know how to say "it is what it is" in Spanish?
Huh? Que sera? Sera.
No, you just spell the word socks.
Socks. Eso sí que es. Eso sí que es. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Oh yeah. Que sera? Sera is like
Snapple
what will be.
factory.
Will
What's up,
be.
Alicia?
Some shit like that. I don't know.
Donna, what's going on?
All right. So this beer is astronaut socks. I don't know if you guys can see that astronaut there. There's some glare, but
Look at that
you can
picture.
kind of see that he's wearing socks. And I've always wondered if astronauts wear socks. Is there any point in the spacesuit? Are they just like commando underneath that thing? Do they have a? Yeah, I mean they have to. I
That
mean,
thing's made of like tarp.
but they're
dude.
not wearing. But they're not wearing civilian clothes under there. So,
Really?
do you think they have like? No, I mean,
Hey, Jake,
do you think you could just
Hey Jake, show that beer off right here.
right there?
Ooh.
Astronaut socks. Astronaut socks.
Derek got kicked out of the bar.
Astronaut socks for wearing socks. For not wearing socks.
For wearing astronaut socks. It's a
Yeah.
special kind of sock, and you're only allowed to wear them if you're astronaut.
I mean, I guess you could get kicked out of the astronaut bar. But what am I going on about? Yeah. So it's an IPA, 7.5 ABV.
Where's that shit from?
It's from I'm trying to. Oh, it's Jackalope. Yeah, so they're local to Nashville. I haven't had this one yet, so it's probably relatively new.
Right across from Americano Lounge.
Yeah. So yeah, this was canned on 4/18/22, so it's like 3 months old, but
That's still
It
good.
landed from
yeah, it'll
space.
still be good.
We got some beer in there from like 2000. I've got some beer in there from 2013.
Shit, it's not skunk.
Oh, I've got no.
If it's a good, if it's
Some beers age real well. I've got one in there that's like 06 right now.
Do some beers skunk quicker than
It
others?
just depends on what kind of beer it is. Yeah.
That term.
Usually, if there's a lot of fruit and
What'd you
shit
call
in
it?
there, then it's
Skunk.
going
skunk.
bad.
It's what happens when beer gets like bad. It's
Ugh.
an actual term.
Not only that, but if you have beer going hot cold, it'll skunk real quick.
Really?
So yeah, it needs to maintain a steady temperature.
So like it's not when I leave them in the trunk of my car in August. That doesn't help.
That's
And then
not
I put them
good.
back in the refrigerator and then I do it again.
Those will get
That's-
gross. But
Yeah.
if you take them out of your car and you can just sit them in a dark spot and just let them chill there, they'll be good for a while.
Do certain beers skunk quicker? Like heavier beers, maybe skunk.
Fruity beer, a lot of times the fruit it'll like lose its fruitiness after a while.
Yeah, I would think
That was a fruity beer, right? Would
the
you say?
simpler
Yeah.
the less ingredients it has, probably the
was good.
safer it is. Honestly,
I feel like I've always had like skunked Budweiser or like shitty light beer.
but usually it's like stuff you get on tap that'll get really bad really fast because it heats up in the lines and then it gets exposed to a lot of like oxygen and shit, and then
Yeah,
it just really fucking. I mean, it tastes like. That's where the term really comes from. Is it tastes like absolute shit, and it's stuff that's on tap. But
You can't let it get change temperatures too much either.
yeah,
It's usually,
it's
they're
it's
kind of fickle as far as that goes.
tap beers are way more vulnerable.
But I feel like I've only ever had skunk like bottled beer.
Have you ever had skunk beer, like beer brewed in a skunk? No.
It's ridiculous.
Is
Is
it?
it though?
What do you-
Dude, actually,
Beer
have you
brewed
guys
in a
seen?
skunk?
Have you guys seen the Castlevania animated series?
No.
But I'll drink to it.
I've
Dude,
never done Castlevania.
okay.
anything.
I watched it, and it has one of my favorite lines.
The show is actually really good. Alicia, she doesn't even really like anime,
shoot
and
it?
she watched it and enjoyed it. She just never played Castlevania.
Yeah, wasn't it a video game initially?
Yeah.
So-
she's never played it or anything. She just watched that,
Ooh, that's
and
good.
she was like,
That's
"That's
good.
fucking great." You don't have to know
one of my
anything
favorite-
about Castlevania.
One of my favorite scenes in there, though, is like the vampire son of Dracula, Alucard, is like
Which is Dracula spelled
he's like
backwards.
he's mocking the main character Trevor Belmont, and he's just like, oh, I'm Trevor. I'm gonna drink this. I'm gonna get piss drunk on this beer that I found that was brewed in the body of a dead horse, and and then I'm gonna fuck this goat. And it's like, it was like
he's
that
like a
was
refined vampire. Half
yeah,
vampire.
and like he was just like mocking him for it.
Yeah.
But I love the line about drinking the beer brewed inside of a horse.
Alucard is like a main character in the
I gotta
anime
find this.
Hellsing.
Yeah.
I gotta find this.
I
gotta
never
find
watched
this,
Hellsing. Here's what I like to do with
find this
anime.
quote.
I like to listen to like the openings and like the endings. Like I love the music in animes. Like I love the opening like song they do. In
So
like
if
animes
it's-
I've never even watched.
So if it's an anime like Naruto, when they had like 15 or 16 different openings, and
I know.
endings.
I memorized a lot of them. Like I memorized the lyrics in Japanese to like a lot of them. It's okay. I'm a normal guy though. Honest.
Dude, this one.
I'm finding this quote because it's great.
Mike doesn't watch anime. He's not cultured.
I am not cultured,
Huh?
but I like that beer.
We're not cultured people here.
I'll have a little more of this.
I
What?
am. I brought
I'll start
Spanish
speaking
beer.
in anime if I keep
I
drinking
brought
this shit.
Spanish beer.
Oh, I'm Starrett, and I only drink Spanish beer.
You want some more?
This is the only beer they had at Corp Dorks.
Really?
Corked works.
The only beer they had was a Stray Dam.
No, this is the only Spanish beer they had.
Oh, I was gonna say it
This
was
is-
like
this is that
we
one
walked
right
in
there.
and they were like,
I love this song.
no, just we can't play this.
What's this?
It's the goddamn Naruto
That
theme
banger.
song because Brandon's
It is a banger.
dumbass.
Damn.
It's actually called Wind by Eika Boshi.
Oh, that's too
It's the actual
Japanese.
song.
All right,
actual
we
song is
can't. We
called
can't.
Wind.
We,
It's called Wind.
That's why I skipped around. Hey, from Brazil. What's going on?
hi there, man. Me and Starrett are talking about a trip to Brazil around Christmas. Actually, we were really
Dude,
talking about that.
I won't find out till Thanksgiving if I can actually take off though. So
Just quit.
Dude, you don't need a job.
Just quit.
let's
Just
rain
quit.
check
Go
on
work
that.
for Belmont instead of for. Come on.
Let me.
That's
I'll
pretty
get
cool,
back
though.
to you
What's
on
up,
that.
Mama Sharon?
I've
you know what
never
time
left
that
America
means.
before, you know.
What?
Jake, you know what time that
Dude,
means?
just go to Mexico.
What happened?
I'm gonna get the shot glasses.
What are you doing?
Sorry,
Shot
Mama Sharon
glasses.
always drops some. We have to drink the goddamn Fireball when she shows up.
Fireball? Really?
When Mama Sharon gets
Oh.
here.
I think that was like my New Year's resolution, like 2015 or something like
To
that.
not drinking more
The
Fireball.
fuck? I'm drinking Fireball now just because. someone
I remember
showed
New
up?
Year's Eve.
That's her drink.
What year was
That's her drink in our hometown, and anytime she comes in, so
Okay. All right. I'll do
so
it.
in our hometown, one of the viewers, I made a joke one time saying we should take a shot of Fireball every time Mama Sharon comes in. He heard it and he bought this.
Oh no.
because he hates us.
He bought this as well. He's like, yo, anytime anybody's talking too much and it's time to get back to beer, you just can start hitting that shit up.
Oh boy.
All right, let's go, Jake. Set him up.
All right.
Yeah, no, this is Satan's work right here too. Fireball's
I
really
hate
bad
it.
because it tastes good. I get that, but dude, one time I drank Fireball. I think it was New Year's Eve for like 2016 or some shit like that, and I was hungover for like a month.
These are like short
Yeah,
shots.
it's like it was.
I picked the smallest ones I could find.
Jake, these are, God damn it.
I'll take that. That's,
I
I'll take this one.
you're the only one that didn't take a shot of tequila before we started. A tall shot.
dude, it looks like oil. Like it has like an
Oh,
olive
well,
oil. Kind of like
so it started getting low, and we thought we could if we just poured a bottle of olive oil in it.
Every time I want to travel, quitting my job.
I think
You
I could
don't
like
need a
grease my
job.
pan with this stuff.
You just save money. You figure out. Cheers.
Salute, salute.
Prost. Divulge.
So where do they
What's
make
wrong with
Fireball?
this? In hell, but like it's the first level of hell brew.
And I kind of like it
Yeah,
now.
what's going
If
on?
you get further down in
After
the
a
levels
while
of
of not
hell,
liking it, I kind of like it again.
they drink better stuff in like levels 3 and 4 of hell.
So yeah, whenever I usually decide I want to travel, especially if I want to do like long travel, I just figure out whatever my bills are to live every month. Cut shit that I don't need. So Hulu, Netflix, whatever you need, whatever's in there that you don't actually need. That's not necessities, utilities, and rent.
For the record, by the way, not to interrupt. I just wanted to say we
Well-
love you, Mama Sharon. So that's why we take the shots.
I don't know.
I know I complain
don't know
about
if
it
I
every
like very
time.
much. I didn't like that shot.
I know I complain every time, but we love you.
I don't know, Mama Sharon.
All
I
right,
don't care
finish your
I
thoughts.
don't
Sorry.
know.
So yeah.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I budget how much it costs me, but I do always stay in a job that it doesn't really matter if I leave. So that's kind of why I've stayed a server this whole time. Mind you, the servers do make stupid money, especially in a place like Nashville. But I budget, set my money out for 3 months worth, and figure out how much the flight is, buy it as cheap as possible. Usually I can get to Europe for about $400 round trip,
Yeah.
and then
Spirit?
Shit.
And then-
it depends. You know, bunch of different
Double
airlines
that.
go there for-
My first
Yeah.
time, I didn't know any better. That's what I did.
Oh.
But after that, I figured it out, and I've flew about 400 every time.
I flew to Japan round trip for 700 once.
That's ridiculous.
Really?
But there's an app
It was
for it you guys
amazing.
are on?
Skyscanner, man.
Skyscanner.
That's
When
probably
we
the
toast here in
best.
Brazil, we say salud. That's not salud. Where you guys from? The U.S.?
Yeah,
we
USA,
are, yes.
USA.
You
We
can
honestly,
tell by our obnoxious set where we are from, the USA.
yeah. Well, we honestly we got into this thing where we like me and Brandon learned like every toast we could, and like we would just do different ones for like the whole night long. Like you know, Prost is one of our favorites. We'd be like skull, you know,
Yeah.
Kampai,
Australia.
you know,
Was that's like Russian or Ukrainian or something?
skull.
No, Nostrovia. What's
Strovia.
Russian.
That's Russian.
It's
Yeah.
Russian, yeah.
Strovia.
Hey, I got a
Bullshit.
Russian friend you guys should interview. He's a real smart.
Really?
Smart.
We could
Oh
do-
yeah,
Does he
we
kill
do.
people?
We know a smart Russian
He
too.
doesn't, but he's a computer engineer.
Does
He
he
works fully remote.
kill people?
He's really good at typing stuff.
No,
out.
but he's smart. He's a walking dictionary. You know Bond, how she's
So-
like pretty encyclopedia
yeah, right.
for a girl.
Shake your head left or right if he is, just in case he's watching.
No, he doesn't. He doesn't kill people.
Shake your head left or right if
He's
he
the
does.
friendliest dude ever.
He doesn't kill people.
He does not kill people.
But-
He doesn't anymore. You know. Like,
Dude grew up in Russia. He speaks fluent
Oh
Russian.
yeah, of course he kills people.
He's
I'm kidding.
he's one of these
Dude.
probably the smartest guy ever.
What we'll do is we'll get this guy and we'll put a chessboard in front of the
He doesn't
table.
play chess,
And that's okay.
though.
He doesn't
He
have to
doesn't
play
play
chess. It's
chess,
just they won't believe he's Russian if we don't put it there. And then
one thing that-
we're just gonna drink vodka all night. Like, just have pint glasses and just pour it full of vodka. Just sip
Jesus.
on straight vodka the whole night. And
What if he doesn't drink?
Oh, he drinks.
Yeah.
he drinks.
He likes White Claw.
Yeah,
right,
White Claw.
yeah.
is this guy real Russian?
no, I made that up. I don't really know what he likes
Yeah,
to drink,
I was
but
gonna
whenever I
say,
hang
yeah.
out with him, I bring White Claw, and he usually has one or two.
Right.
Might as well.
Might as
It's
well.
seltzer.
Yeah.
Dude, I feel like Tristan would be a good guy to bring on here because
He doesn't talk a lot. He's
shy, but he is.
Yeah,
a
but
smart-ass dude,
after a
and
couple
he's
beers,
passionate
like-
about it.
Oh,
He doesn't
yeah.
drink, though, really.
Speaking, you know what
saying-
Tristan likes? Here, Can I see the bag over
But he builds like computers and shit
Like
almost.
this.
There's a lot in there.
He like
Yeah,
he
I'm
built, he built like a
sure.
iPad or some shit, Mike.
I
What
just
did he?
just got this one.
He's building his own little
It's
like software, basically.
2-3 weeks.
Damn.
It's like 5K. So
What we could do, a twisted tea, hell yeah. just in case we need to fight somebody.
These are
Right.
these are my
Like you're getting ready to
favorites.
pull out a Zima or something.
These are to me the top 3 drinks of all
Voodoo
time.
Ranger. I like Voodoo Ranger.
Oof.
White
Those are the
Hell
3 best
yeah.
drinks of all time.
Dude, Brandon, we said we were gonna be cracking open
I
cold
have
ones.
these. We don't have to drink them all
boys.
now. I just
Look at this.
I
This
felt
is-
like I should bring it like
these
drinks
are-
of my palate.
Right. Well, these are classic cold ones to be cracked.
But
right?
again, I don't want to.
This is a Georgia beer.
This is great actually. These
This
are
is
these
from-
are fun. This is kind of like chocolate milk a little bit. Like it's like.
Those are from our
from our
homestay.
from our homestay.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I lived in Atlanta for a minute. I actually used to hang out at the brewery.
That's cool. What was it like growing up there? Was it like?
Yeah, it's,
Right now, everybody can get them because I think either Miller or one of the Coors, one of the people bought them out.
Yep.
So they've got big money now.
Terrapin too.
Well, believe me, I don't
Terrapin's
want
everywhere
to
now. Yeah.
interrupt the lineup you got, but I just thought I'd bring.
That one's good, man.
You know,
The
you want to split
claw.
this?
Nope.
Did you say you want to smoke this?
I hate
You want
twisted
smoke-
teas.
No?
They're too sugary.
They're so good. Dude, this is really good.
Man. I know.
4.5%.
Back when I was
Yeah,
like
it's really good.
21
That's 5%.
and was like discovering drinking, I would usually have like those for like around lunchtime.
Yeah.
10.
You can grab any of those and drink them as you want. Like you don't have to feel like you're.
Drinking a little.
Yeah, no.
These are good. You like these?
Feel free to get
Yeah,
drunk
I've
and
had
just
Voodoo.
become a complete
Yeah.
idiot because
So
it'll
if you
be
want to
really
run
good for the
IPA,
show.
I think a good.
Because I like IPA. I go one way or the other. Like I'm either like IPA or like, you know,
One of
watermelon.
these is an imperial.
Like,
We could just drink
but I like
shots
that.
of.
My favorite.
yeah.
I like this more than the astronaut one. The sunflower.
The
what was
Bridget,
it?
yeah,
yeah.
the Fooder, that one's really good.
yeah,
yeah,
it's
yeah.
pretty good. Yeah.
I'm gonna get some more astronaut.
The astronaut's good. It's definitely hoppy.
You say that, and then we'll run into this next one.
Sure. Yeah. It's your turn to pick, right?
It's one of the guys.
Yeah, one
she
of you guys-
drives a
pick
third
a
generation satellite Sebring with.
Is that the sentence beer?
Huh?
The sentence beer.
Sentence beer.
Yes.
It's like a
Fat Orange Cat is
Fine,
named
you
the
have to read
brewery.
it.
They
when
make
you,
good beer.
When you pick the beer. Oh yeah, Fat Orange Cat actually is great. They're
this
out
is
of New
pretty
York.
good.
What's up, Cecily?
That's
It's
probably
got
gonna
a
be,
pretty hot chick on it.
Yeah.
Just a black silhouette of or
It's
Dude,
blue.
sorry, I was
if
seeing
I
the
met
glasses.
if I met a girl and she was
Yeah,
like
dude, she's
actually
an avatar.
blue, I would fall in love. You
Really?
know?
There's
Like
a,
yeah.
Like Avatar? Is
there's a
that?
blue family on
No, not like
Kentucky.
Avatar. She'd have to
Really?
otherwise have human features.
Lots of copper or iron or something like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's
She would have to-
deficiency or something. in
She would
their
have to
body.
have otherwise have human features. Yeah.
You guys
But
ever
if
seen
she was
the
like,
hard part.
Soft white underbelly?
I've watched some of it.
yeah,
I
dude.
watch those all day. at
Oh
work.
man, have you seen the one about the West Virginia hillbillies?
Yeah,
Oh
man.
my god, that's
Yeah.
so terrifying.
What do they do?
Tell us, Stuart.
There's a family in West Virginia, and their
what are they
parents were like first cousins, and they had about 8 kids or something. They all lived together in a shack
Okay.
out in the middle of West
It's like
Virginia.
several
somewhere.
It's a
inbred
lot of kids.
generations.
It's called the
and like
Whitakers.
the Whitakers, yeah, and some of
And
them don't even speak.
The
they can't
one,
even
the
speak
one guy
English.
grew up around a dog till he was like 5, so he just barks, and
His
that's
name-
how he
that's Ray.
communicates.
Like Ray.
Yeah, it's
I
pretty
know a few guys
interesting.
like that.
It's
No, this
And
is some real Appalachian.
it's
West Virginia.
surreal
Yeah,
though,
no, I
and it's
hear
like, can you imagine breaking down out there? Like you have to go knock on one of these doors and be
Guys
like,
just,
you know,
you
I
hear
don't have
barking
any
and they're
signal.
Like,
My car broke down. Can you call somebody for me?
All you hear is barking.
About
No, West
3 of them
Virginia.
are
You might
like
get eaten.
cross-eyed too.
Yeah.
And yeah, just it's not good to have sex with your first cousin.
No.
And they are
it's an unbreakable bloodline.
yeah.
There's a band from our hometown. Their name is Unbreakable.
Stare said never again.
Bloodlines.
That's what he said.
Dude, Kevin Gates, the rapper Kevin Gates, had sex with his
Wait,
No,
you
no,
had
he didn't.
sex with your
Did
cousin Kevin? With your cousin
You had
Kevin?
I'm
sex with
saying
Kevin
the
You had
rapper
sex?
Kevin Gates. A funny
Dude,
story.
I know-
Come on.
A funny
I know
story
Kevin,
is that
and he's-
Kevin Gates was fucking his. He didn't know she was his cousin, and he found out like someone his relative told him. He's
After
like,
they
oh,
had
shit.
3 children.
Well, I'm not gonna stop fucking her because
The damage is done now.
Well, he was
Well-
into her, and he actually like
Right.
had feelings for her.
I feel like you should know.
I guess it's kind of like that. With,
Unless your
It's-
family's just massive breeders.
I feel like once you've crossed that line, there's no uncrossing it, so you might as well keep doing it.
I don't know. He just didn't know.
I honestly, I had not with
wouldn't do
me,
it.
but
Christ,
my
that's
friend
fucked
Mason
up.
had a story like that. He was fucking this girl, and we were at a party, and he finds out that it's basically his cousin.
Ugh.
It's distant. It's distant.
Oh, like
so
third. If it's like
Man,
third or
so
fourth.
his
Jesus
so this
Christ.
guy's name is Mason. He find his like second or third cousin Jordan is related to this girl, and she's pretty distant. It's still blood. He's still fucking blood, but it's like pretty far down the loop. If there was a tree, it would be branched pretty far to connect them.
But it's the same tree. It's still the same tree.
It is.
it's-
Jake, you and I
no,
related.
it's-
That's never stopped us.
Wait,
Ooh.
what?
Wow.
We're not part of the same tree, Brandon. And
This tree just got a little.
and yeah, I'm on the different side. I'm on a completely different side of the forest. So fuck off.
You still be cracking my branches all the time.
Fuck off.
Sounds like some real Georgian.
We in the South now.
No, Brandon just likes to
Sad
make me
movie.
uncomfortable in front of friends.
In New York, they'll give you a
Georgia.
ticket for that. Actually,
Really?
yeah.
What's that fucked up movie that happened in Georgia?
The
guy, the hillbilly.
that's
that-
the
That's
banjo.
Alabama.
with the
That's
banjo.
Georgia. It happens in Georgia.
No, that's I know what you're talking about. The
Deliverance.
Deliverance,
That
yeah.
happens in
Sure,
Georgia.
Deliverance was in Alabama.
It was in
Paddle
Georgia.
faster, I hear banjo
I know
music.
because the dude,
Yeah.
the dude
Chris
at
Lodge.
University of Georgia, they hazed him, and they took him and all his frat bros out to that same forest where Deliverance was filmed. It was like their hazing.
It could have been filmed in Georgia, but the
I just
guys
drink
were
this?
probably
It's
from
like-
Alabama.
Like, is it against the rules if I just
No,
drink? Like,
drink it,
I'll
yeah.
still keep.
No,
you
that's
know,
okay. Yeah, we have our little tasting glasses, but you can do whatever you want outside of it, and it's totally cool. I mean, I'm gonna go get one of the Pretoria beers in a minute from
Yeah.
there.
So you guys don't like White Claw at all? Like it's just not.
mean, I'll drink it.
No, it's
Like,
booze.
honestly,
I'm
if
trying
somebody,
to drink like it's taken over like 80% of what I drink now. Because I go to the grocery store, I'm just like every time I'm like, oh, it's just so good.
Yeah, it's cheap. It's drink and
Roebuck
drinkable.
County,
you know?
Georgia.
Is
That
where they
makes
filmed
sense
it.
then. That makes
Yeah.
sense then.
I'm honestly,
Brother, sister.
How far away are y'all?
I think
from
that's
that county?
I think that's pretty north.
to be honest, I'm a cocktail guy.
I think
Yeah.
that's actually closer to Nashville than it is actually.
But it's because
our hometown.
I'm a bartender, so you know.
That's a good point.
Um,
What's your go-to liquor? Like if you're making like, let's say it's like Wednesday,
Oh,
you had a
Jake's
hard day
bougie,
of work.
though. So you. That's
Okay, so it's
so my
Wednesday.
thing-
You put in like a little bit of overtime.
I'm-
You know that you know some girls
I've been
pissing you
drinking.
off. The good sports game on. What are you
For the
making?
last literally all summer, I've been drinking Negroni variations. Like
Negroni. I got
Negroni?
I don't know.
So
what
it's
that
like
is, I'm being honest.
So-
right up here by the border.
what?
Oh.
We're having like 4 conversations right
We're
now.
here. It's right
Sorry.
there. We're down here.
That's okay.
You
Yeah,
guys
yeah,
closer to Florida then?
yeah, we're an hour north of Tallahassee down there. But
It's nice. You be at the beach and go scuba diving in an hour.
so gin.
Negroni. Negroni.
Yeah,
Negroni.
So
racist.
so normally a Negroni is gin, vermouth, and Campari, right?
Super simple.
But
Okay.
vermouth is dumb. So
Why?
I just don't like it that much.
Okay,
So my normal drink right now has been gin, Campari, and Montenegro, all equal parts, and it's so fucking good. And like, it's also boozy as hell. So take like 2 of them, and I'm just like fuck, you know.
Montenegro. You said.
Amaro Montenegro.
Is that like an almond or a nut
No. So it's
or an orange?
it's an Amaro. So it's
Okay.
like a Verna. You have a Verna at Butchertown. I've seen it there. It's like, you know, it's kind of like, it's not Fernet, but Fernet is technically an Amaro. Technically, Campari is an Amaro. Amaro basically just means sweet Italian liqueur. So,
Point to it on the shelf above you.
actually, hang on. I can't see it that
yes.
well. It's probably up there. Those are mostly whiskeys, but it looks like, so that's a
Put it on the
bottle
shelf.
of
I'll put on the shelf, not on the
shit.
screen.
This is really hard because it's a,
I believe in you.
hang on.
Jake.
You-
Grab it off the
God
wall.
damn it. This is a green screen. It's impossible. What if I just actually like grabbed one and like pulled it off?
We just used
And,
one
like,
of these
had it-
bottles.
and like had it in real life somehow. Hang on. So
Can I hold it?
These are
empty
here.
Stella bottle.
those,
Australia.
these
Not
two
that
right
one.
there look like
There's-
bottles of
sorry.
Angostura, and that
We do like this. You go.
that's definitely
Hey Jake,
Chinar,
grab this off the shelf.
right? And
That
but
looks like Captain Morgan over
but like
there.
down here, you know, is the
There's a way to do it to make it look nice. All right.
yeah, the Stray Dam. Yeah, it's empty already.
We drank.
Damn it. Yeah.
You guys want to drink? Want to try this?
Yes.
Yeah, let's open it. Yeah.
Looks like-
That one's
looks
gonna
like
be
we're
a
all
boozy
empty.
boy.
That's gonna be good though because everything I've
that
had
is
from Fat
a-
Orange Cat
So which
has
one-
been like
No, that's
9
good. That's
out of
good
10.
because we
Alright.
just drank an IPA, so it's good to go
Yeah.
into another IPA.
that's gonna be a really good one though. I bet.
So how did you guys like hear about these beers? Like you just like go to a store
We
and
go to
like,
Main
just-
Street.
Yeah.
And we just have a good knowledge of beer that
We just pick up something we've never had before. At this point, we've had on the show, we've probably had more than 2,000 different beers. Wouldn't you say?
probably not on the show.
Not
But
Paul's,
yeah, I know
really,
like
sorry.
you and I together, just in the interest of trying new things. I mean, I know I've had more than 2,000 different beers.
You guys should give them like a rating too. Like it should we should conclude each one with like an average or something.
Well, we usually do, but like we stopped keeping up with it, honestly.
So that's what we're at. That's what we're at if we just do.
Oh, wow.
But
Just six.
we've sometimes done more.
Oh, we do usually more.
Yeah, we usually do 8 or so.
6 or 7.
And like, well, but we had a long period where we were clearing 8, and then
Thank
like
you, no
you remember
problem.
the Axe episode? We
We'll
had
have you. We'll have you read that one off.
This
Talk
is
about
read
what
it-
kind of beer
read
it
it
is,
backwards,
where it's from. Don't worry about.
but do all of it
Don't worry about that.
backwards.
The beer is called
she's
Outlaw
driving a
Payment
third
Strain.
generation satellite, serving with Birmingham trim. Am I reading that right? Yo, script's hard to read. That's serving. What does that say?
Sebring.
Sebring.
Satellite Sebring.
So
Correct.
she drives a third generation satellite Sebring with Broham.
Oh, this
What
shit
is
looks
it?
like the Declaration of
Rom?
Independence. I can't read this, but you know.
Here,
It's-
we'll take it to.
Just honestly, fill in the blanks. You know, this
Yeah.
beer is whoa. There's too
This is
many
the one
of
with
this
the
right now.
there's like a
Here,
blue.
you
There's
can show
a
it off on
blue
that one.
in this one.
Yeah.
There's a
I
blue
got some trim in Birmingham.
woman here.
Never left it.
Her hair's on fire.
Look at the camera when you do it. This one.
She's wearing some Versace shades.
Look at
Yeah, she's having a good time. All right,
She fine.
she's
Yeah.
fine, and she fine.
Let's see what it,
She be looking
let's see what she
damn
tastes
good.
like.
Ugh.
The cringy sentence. I'm sorry.
All right. Well,
Where's that beer store you
Hey.
go to? The one right
Hey.
as I come in off of Trinity Lane to
Cheers.
get here?
Cheers, motherfucker. Cheers.
Where do you guys get your beers from?
Cheers.
The one right as I'm coming in through Trinity Lane?
Main Street.
Is that the one
your heart. Oh my god.
Sorry. I know. I'm
Main
always
Street's
so
off
difficult.
across from Jack's Barbecue?
No.
Oh.
No, not Trinity. That shitty place. No, Main Street's over there. It's like, isn't it over there by Nobles on the same street as Nobles?
Yeah, it's right.
Oh.
It's like
Dude, they fucking they have a good selection. Really
so
good
it's like
selection.
next door to Edley's. You know where Edley's is?
Yeah.
Smith and
Nobles.
Lentz. It's next to Smith and Lentz. It's next to Butcher and B where I work.
Oh, I love my nicotine.
I
in the
still
car.
haven't been there yet.
You gotta come. I will like literally. You will
There's-
not pay. You won't,
There's a
you won't even
pinball
pay for drinks to come.
arcade
Stare.
there too, right there by it. And,
Actually,
I've been to Nobles. Me and Mike been.
Yeah, it's like
You
next
get
to
that
Nobles.
liter beers,
Dude, actually,
man,
you
too
really
good.
should come in on the night
Oh,
that I'm
yeah,
bartending,
yeah.
man, because I will really like.
Oh, that's where you work.
Yeah, Butcher and B.
Oh,
I work
Do
at
you
Butcher
guys
and
Oh,
B.
they
know,
Noble.
do you
Oh,
guys
Butcher,
know anyone
okay,
looking
okay.
for roommates right now?
Huh?
Me and my buddy are trying to move out east. Looking for a place to
where
live.
do y'all live currently?
I actually do know somebody.
I live in Brentwood. He lives in Mount Juliet,
Do you,
Hendersonville.
So it's what, 20 minutes from here? 25?
my coworker
Lives over
Mary
there.
has a room to rent.
Nick.
But
Me and Nick are trying to move together. I think
Nick,
we're gonna
yeah.
get a place in either out east or.
What's
Brentwood.
y'all's budget?
$10,000 a month.
1,000.
A piece?
Yeah, ideally.
Oh, that's totally doable, man.
2K?
I'm looking on Zillow and it's not happening.
Yeah.
Dude,
2K.
well, apartments. I know. I know there's apartments for like
You gotta
16
go to Antioch,
around
baby.
here.
I'm wondering how much they pay. So
I'll help you find it.
one of the girls that works at Butcher Town Hall with me, she lives in the Peyton. One's right next to Butcher and B or Butcher Town Hall, and it's in Germantown. It's a big
Cool
like,
spot, actually.
7-story.
Who's that?
That's Andrea. She probably pays over $2,000 for that.
Just her.
Yeah.
Oh.
But I mean, we're bartenders or servers, so
Yeah.
that's like cake.
Nice.
Well, I gotta do some research.
Research.
What do y'all think
Antioch,
about this one?
baby.
So this
It's
is
good. It's very
This is good.
so Fat Orange Cat.
Oh, sorry.
The fuck was that?
Maybe like that. This is 10%
fuck
ABV.
was that?
That's 10%.
So it's
What were they all
double.
so far? Can we? I don't even know.
Went down pretty easy for 10%.
That one's a 7, I think. and
7.
This one is
That was my
probably-
favorite one, but I bet it's the
This one's
weakest.
5.4.
Yeah, okay, I can
You
see
know,
that.
ABV is not that important.
You're not that.
No, you're
10%,
right. You're right.
1 pint, triple dry hopped, triple IPA. So it's triple dry hopped, and part of the process is done. It's dry hopped 3 times, and then it's a triple IPA. It's North Haven, Connecticut. Fat Orange Cat. It's a great brewery. They do all kinds of good stuff.
I like this one the best.
It's good
It went
food over
down
there
pretty
in
easy for
Connecticut. That's a fun
10% ABV. You
Get you
say?
some more, man.
It went down
Yeah,
very
there
easy.
you go.
Very
Do you like this
easily.
one?
Yeah, well,
I
I
mean-
like ABV because I like to get fucking hammered.
So honestly, for a triple IPA, it is very, it's very meek. It's not super hard. So like, transmigration in comparison.
Fucking 14% right now.
No.
Transmigration?
Yeah.
That's like the quad transmigration though. But,
Yeah.
I mean, that thing is like oppressive.
It's
literally
actually,
is like
dude. So the first time I tried it, I didn't like it that much. I had it a few weeks ago, and either their recipe has just gotten better despite
what's going
staying that boozy, but it was really, really good, and was legitimately 14%. And I was like, fuck, that's good.
What are you talking about? A beer, Transmigration?
Transmigration of
Transmigration
Souls from Orpheus.
in Atlanta.
Yeah, it's good, man.
So eventually, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use this right here. It's kind of off subject. I'm gonna use this. It's a GoPro, but it works really, really well. There's a wide, a narrow, and a medium setting on that, and you can use it, and it'll basically have us be within the green screen. I'll have lights mounted on the ceiling to where it illuminates the green screen. Because if it's not illuminated properly, you'll have these weird anomalies on the screen. It has to be fully green. So that's gonna be awesome. I want to have mounted. You ever seen at Walmart where they have like double monitors, one on one side and one on the other side, facing opposite directions?
No, they have those. I never thought wow, like
one on one side and one on the other.
That's interesting. So that way you could have someone sit over there with one screen.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I could basically push this and have it set up to that and have it hanging. So if somebody's over here,
It's really hard to think
Damn,
about,
dude, Walmart's really
honestly.
coming out with some sick shit.
no, Walmart uses that
joking.
themselves. You can buy them on Amazon. It's
Look at how
probably-
you should just sent me this text. Tequila misses you.
Tequila misses you.
Look at just got this.
I remember, I just saw a meme the other day.
It's trio.
Walmart
I
playing
miss tequila.
GameCube, having to look up
I miss tequila.
Yeah, that's
in the early
days.
2000s.
No, that's pretty
days.
sick though. I mean, you definitely have the space for a pretty sick like people sitting all around kind of situation.
So yeah, what I
We
want to
can-
have is like if, let's say I'm sitting over here, I'll have a monitor right here, and I can monitor everything, or I have a screen sitting. But if Jake's on the other side and Jake's doing a beer review, or I have Jake doing a solo interview, and they're both sitting at this keg, the keg's on the green screen, on the green mat, so they're fully in the scene, and they can just look over and see comments. They can see if they're in frame, and they can see all of that.
Man,
That's something in the future. I'm gonna have.
I just had like a really existential thought.
Oh boy.
Spill it.
Yeah, the only people stopping us from taking another shot of tequila is like us. You know, like I'm the only one stopping me right now from taking another shot of tequila. You haven't had enough tequila. You don't.
the White Claw.
Huh?
You're gonna kill me.
So I'm looking at buying this.
Thank you.
Here,
A White
I'll
Claw?
clear our palate.
Sorry,
Yeah.
I mean, all right, here.
No, that's good, that's
I
good.
already drank some. I killed it.
Oh.
Okay, I got another one. Though. Hold on.
No, that's
Mike,
not
you
big deal.
I'll just pour some more of this.
All right, there you go. Sorry,
Yeah,
as you said it, I was like the last drop.
Actually smells pretty good.
Oh, the passion
they're
fruit.
nice.
Yeah, they're nice.
The passion fruit's the best
So
one.
within the next month, I'm buying this. So these are all Rode mics, Rode headphones. That's
You gotta
a
hear. I want to hear what it
Oh,
sounds like.
podcast
I want
mics.
to listen to
That's
it.
a Rodecaster.
Nice.
Yeah.
And it's basically we'll be able to have 4 microphones around, so we have everybody sitting around. I'll probably move that monitor on the edge there, and then have another monitor here. So we have a full.
This is fun, but I definitely feel like the next level is like everyone's like super comfortable, like chilling, like and like you know what I mean.
I feel like this. with
Not that
every-
I mean I've never done a podcast or anything, so I'm not speaking from like any.
I mean,
like I know what I'm talking about.
we literally started our show with the phone propped up. Like that was our
Oh,
show.
yeah.
I gotta be honest. I feel like
you guys are putting in the work. I can tell. This is
we've got a pretty fancy setup now that feels professional. But
look at this bar.
Yeah, I mean, look, we literally we invested in this entire bar.
Look at
at our
all these
look at our
bottles. Look at our
collection.
whiskey collection.
Look at our whiskey collection.
That's a 1982 over there.
We're not gonna drink those tonight because they're way too fancy.
it's
But-
trippy to look at.
Do you? It's all good if you know like if you're worried about germs, but could I hit your nicotine at all or?
Yeah.
I'd love to. Here, I was about to say I'll
You're good.
shirt it. That's a gentleman thing to do is to always
Yeah.
rub my shirt on your vape
Right,
before
yeah,
I hit
yeah,
it.
yeah, right.
It's almost like it's more disrespectful, you know.
Depends on.
But
your
it's my
shirt.
natural like.
Why are
yeah.
you taking a shot of Fireball?
No, this is
on
Untuck It.
now,
This is a nice
Brandon? What are you doing?
I'm pouring one.
Untuck it.
Why?
And if anybody
The
else wants to
store
hop
for-
in on it,
For
I
guys that-
I'm not gonna on purpose take a shot of Fireball.
Oh,
okay.
I'll drink
There.
some tequila.
Jesus,
You don't have
there's
to.
children
I'll drink
watching
some-
this.
Damn it! Fuck.
We could.
Win.
What we could do is we could clear an entire half bottle of Fernet that I have in there and just hate ourselves for the rest of the night.
Dude, I got to drive 20 minutes to get home.
we're not trying to get like that's why we do
Like-
that's why we do the beer up here, and
Or-
you pour as much as
Dude.
you want, and then
Oh, yeah.
listen, you control your own toxicity.
Trust me.
I'm in control. Oh, it's empty. I was about. Damn.
Honestly,
Put that in the graveyard.
if we drink the rest of the Fernet, what'll happen is you'll go outside to your car and you'll sleep in your trunk, and you won't even be mad about it the next day.
Damn it.
You
That's
know,
really good, by the way.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
it wouldn't be the first time.
Dude,
so.
I gotta get in the office tomorrow, and after that, I could do it on a Tuesday easily.
I gotta go to the office tomorrow. I
I
can't drink no more.
Yeah, dude, you gotta work tomorrow. What are you, fucking 50?
I'll drink some Fernet.
Dude.
Jake, bring it out. Bring it out, you dick.
Yeah,
All right,
seriously.
all right,
now,
okay,
Bring out
okay,
your
all right.
fucking
whoever,
Fernet.
yeah,
Fine,
yeah.
Which
Bring
is
it
the
out.
shittiest. Which
Bring
is
it
so
out.
not even
It's
straight.
What even is
so
it?
bad.
Yeah,
It's
Have
you never had
Fernet? It sounds like a sports car.
never had
See,
it?
and
Mix
we
it
have
with other
options
shit.
like this.
What's that?
Oh, that's-
mixed Fernet with
that's
other
our mask.
shit.
Oh, that's a cool mask.
Look,
So I wanna get
you just
two of
wear it.
these.
It's so wacky. Look at it.
Oh, hell yeah. Can I
Like
try that
the
on?
eyes just kind of you can wear it if you want.
Alright, I need this.
Yeah, it's pretty fantastic.
But we have full green screen, so you can just.
Yeah. Equip this guy. I'm gonna get out the Fernet so that we can settle our differences.
I don't know what Fernet is, but I'm
That
gonna
is me
drink
to
it.
shoot Alan.
I'll
I'm
just-
being a dick.
No, I've
I feel like
drank
an
Fernet
umpire right now.
before.
I know you hate it. I hate it too.
There's a bar in New Orleans called
It's so fun. Look at that.
something.
Fernettis.
It's not called Fernetti's. It's called you guys wouldn't know, but
I've been in New Orleans.
they got a deal. They give you like a 6-pack of beer and a bottle of Fernet for like $20.
That's it?
Fuck.
I don't think you've been there either, Mike. It's a real
Are
chill
you sure
bar.
it's not named Fernetti's?
It's not named Fernetti's.
It
Fuck.
should be, because that's a fucking stellar name.
Am I
I'll look-
gonna
I'll
get
look
canceled
it
for doing blackface for doing this?
It's not blackface.
This is offensive.
Speaking
dude. This
of,
looks-
I've been jonesing for a New Orleans trip real soon.
I just went not so long ago. Let's see how we can do. We have full green suits,
Oh wow.
so you can.
That's also Brandon's superhero costume for when he fights crime.
Oh,
Man,
so this is Corvette.
This is for
Fernetti's.
Fernet. It's an Italian Amaro that tastes minty and awful.
Okay. A minty and awful. Oh, like what's the other one that's minty and awful?
Jake, just come see me at work next week for tequila.
Oh, what's it
Christina
called?
Kirkland, what's
What's
up?
the other? What's
is
the
that-
liquor that's
what
all
is it?
minty
Alicia
and
said?
shit? It's like
Yeah.
a black jelly bean.
Yeah, I'll come hang. I'll come hang
Jägermeister.
sometime.
Jägermeister.
Alicia.
Thank you.
I like Minta
Oh.
Bronco.
Is it like Jägermeister or no?
Jaeger's good.
Really?
This is awful.
I like Minta
Shit.
Bronco.
Oh, now
Yeah.
I was cheering for this.
Yeah. Guys, let's not take full shots, but let's just do like a little bit.
I want to take a full shot.
Stare, take a full shot. All right, now I
Fuck
got.
you.
Okay.
Fine.
Why are there
Yeah.
4 more glasses?
Huh?
I'm gonna put that.
These are actually Fernet
Here,
glasses. See?
You want that?
These
Yeah,
are-
that
these
looks.
Are,
No, I don't want to.
these are Fernet
Man,
shot.
This
glasses.
is my favorite. One of my favorite bars in New Orleans. I can't find it.
So it's actually only 39%.
I like
but
Mahogany Lounge.
it's not.
Never been there.
Mahogany?
Where is that?
You got good Sassarex. It's
Is it
Smell it.
downtown.
Ooh, it smells like.
where I don't know. to be
Bad.
honest.
Yeah, no,
Smells like
it smells
bad.
like rotten licorice.
That's honestly rotten
Smells like
licorice.
sauerkraut a little bit.
Rotten licorice is basically the flavor.
Oh god.
It's
Actually, it smells like bacteria.
No, so one of the most yeah, really one of the funniest memes one of my bartender friends ever posted. So there's like this thing in the bar industry where like bartenders like drink Fernet. You know, it's like the hip thing to do, kind of like drinking PBR.
Oh, it's the cool bartenders.
It's
salt
like
drink.
it's what the cool bartenders
It's like instead
drink.
of a cigarette break, you take it for like a little Fernet break.
Yeah, right. That's like the cool thing to do or whatever.
What ABV is that though? It's
39%. It's nothing. But
I just think tequila or something.
I would
Tequila's
much
40.
40 to 50.
It's
yeah,
called
but-
Fernet, bro. It sounds classy.
But
and
you usually
nice.
mix it in with other liquors, right?
And there's so
it's
many.
in, like,
There's
cocktails.
so no. A lot of bartenders just shoot this shit, and it's. I don't even like it in cocktails really because it's so distinct that that minty rotten licorice flavor comes to the front of whatever you put it in. And I mean, I can't even see myself using this in a legitimate cocktail except like a rinse. Or I will actually say there was one kick-ass thing we did once where we did a root beer float with Fernet, which was actually fucking good.
Ooh.
And it had like
Ice
alcoholic eggnog on top.
Alcoholic
It was-
ice cream just sounds like
Fuck. It was great.
sounds like a sin.
It was good.
Like
All right. All right.
Sounds like let's take a shot of this, and then I have some bartender questions for you. If that's
It was called
Yeah.
Pal's Lounge.
That works out.
Pal's Lounge.
Hal's Lounge.
In mid city.
Was that a nursery?
I
Dude?
rate
That's where they serve.
Sounds
That's
like-
where.
So
that's where
it's
you,
not part of
Who-
like the Bourbon
Mid-city.
Street or
Who's
none
gonna
of
take?
that?
no,
Who's gonna
it's
take a
like-
shot of this?
it's like-
Look,
No,
I'll do it.
no.
I'll do it.
All right.
But they would serve you a little bottle
I'm
of
curious.
vermouth or Fernet
Let's go about halfway in here.
with a
Yeah,
6-pack of Pony K
Let's go.
Miller High Life
All
for
right,
about
wait.
$20.
Wait for us.
And
Cake.
All right,
I
who
hated
else?
the vermouth
Everybody.
or Fernet.
What you do is you go to
Get her the phone.
Tacos and
Give him a
Beer
phone one. Give
on
him
Church
one.
Street, and you go on Taco Tuesday, where all tacos are $1.
Yeah.
Those tacos are fucking stellar.
What, in New Orleans? Or?
Yeah, they're better than Butchertown Halls. Like,
I'm gonna steal some of your water.
no cap.
Church Street in New Orleans.
go.
I don't.
Charles Street. I think it's
St.
Charles.
Charles. Oh, St.
Hey,
Charles.
shut
Yeah.
up.
Sorry, I'm just trying to get the fireball flavor.
Me and
Oh, I
Mike
spent
both
some
went to
time in-
college together. That's how we know each other. We
I
both
spent some
lived in
time
New
in-
Orleans.
Yeah.
He left after college, but I stayed and worked at Night Museum.
Did you ever go to Mahogany?
No,
They're a big jazz place.
let me look that up.
I'm
actually.
sure you went to
There you go.
What's it called?
There you go.
What's the really famous jazz hall there?
Oh, I know what you're
It's
talking
called the
about.
really famous jazz hall.
No. It's something
called
hall. Something
Re
hall.
Something. Re something.
I'll find
Something
it.
something hall.
Yeah, something.
All right.
hall.
Preservation
Hall. That's the one.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever been there.
Hang on.
It's expensive, man.
It's
It's
a bougie,
expensive.
Hey,
bougie New Orleans
You're paying
stuff.
you're paying like
Friends.
$100 for fucking 30 minutes of jazz.
For a guy to play every note on his
Just
saxophone.
go,
Everybody-
just go to Mahogany and
Cheers, bitch.
drink a Saserac.
Cheers, bitch.
Yep.
Salud.
Yeah, I don't like that. Oh god, I really don't like that.
I
Yep.
don't like that shit.
Oh
My
my
favorite-
god, yo, that tastes like shit, dude.
Tastes like shit. Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
My favorite bartender
dude, that
meme.
tastes like Listerine and fucking shit.
No, it's,
I got you, I
it's
got
not
you.
even.
Here, drink some of that.
It's not even on the quality of mouthwash. I would have more fun getting drunk on mouthwash.
Oh my god, that is the worst shot I've ever taken.
No,
I'm
so-
sorry, I don't want to stop. All these
No,
beers have been
that's what I'm
great.
saying.
I do
That
like
is
Menta
disgusting.
Bronco though.
It's-
Menta is good. I like Menta.
Oh,
I
dude,
don't-
that
I don't
tastes like
particularly like
absolute
either.
sewage.
It is
Yeah.
it is
Dude.
literally it is as bad as
yeah,
it gets.
that-
One of my favorite memes that a bartender friend ever posted was, if you like Fernet, what you actually need is therapy.
Oh,
I was like,
yeah, dude.
yeah.
Dude, that shit tastes like the
So
Bronx,
bad.
bro. Like that shit tastes gross.
No, yeah. It tastes like if you could drink Subway wins. You know what I mean?
Oh,
or like
bro.
or like maybe I picture like a little rat, like a bar where it's like a bunch of like fucking rats underneath the subway
Looks like
tracks.
There's some new comments on the Facebook.
It's a hand waving.
Are people still watching? How many
Yes,
people? How you can
what's
see?
up? 7.
How many
Who's-
people? Where's the
what?
number?
Nola.
I'm just looking at the
Nola.
lower.
Nola.
Oh yeah, there's
New
a thing you can
Orleans,
scroll down, man.
Louisiana.
You
So
can-
I don't really know how Twitch
we
works.
can't read
Is this
them,
like
so-
only live, or is it upload like a YouTube video?
So we're
like-
on YouTube. We're on Twitch.
So can
we're
I
on
watch this later?
Facebook.
How do we
we're on-
scroll
yeah,
better?
we can
Okay,
watch
hell
it
yeah.
later. Yeah.
The Facebook.
Are we on Twitter too?
Yes.
Oh my god, dude!
shit.
I still can't get that
Hey,
taste out of my
talk
mouth.
about
That was
Nola.
here. You know what? Here.
Oh yeah,
here.
Starrett lived in New Orleans for a long time. It's like his favorite fucking place.
Nola, baby.
Alicia, so Starrett, my
Broadway.
friend.
Some
Remember when we went to
Get you some
Greenhouse?
beignet.
Hickory
Our
Road or
bartender
Hickory
at
Ave,
Greenhouse
whatever it
was Alicia. That's who that
Yeah,
is.
yeah.
Yeah. She's the girl that hooked us up. You know.
What happened?
So she's our friend, and we were there for the bar, and she bartends and give us drinks
my lady.
sometime, and we.
Oh, that's cool. Was Starrett spitting game or?
No.
No, don't be playing.
Hey, guys, you guys can't fight on the show, okay?
Greenhouse
Don't
Bar,
lie,
Mike.
I won't tell
Mike,
anyone.
me and you went
Y'all
there.
did play chess together.
You guys, this sounds insane. Would anyone like another shot of Fernet?
We did that.
No,
at,
absolutely not. I want. I'm gonna drink
sorry.
that fucking twisted tea
Flamingos.
like an adult. Oh look, look at the green screen. It's
Cracking
blended
open
in.
cold ones with the boys.
So Alicia
That's
was
what we're
learning.
doing.
Alicia
Okay,
didn't
I
know
got you, right?
anything about
All right, thank you.
chess, and it was Jake was meeting you out in the patio of Falcons or
Yeah, I remember that. That's when I first
Start.
met you.
She's hung out
Show
with
that right
us a
now.
lot.
It was White Claw.
Shoot it.
Yeah, you have to chug the white claw so I can fill it up with twisted tea, bro. Like a
do you
fucking
really
adult.
chug in a White Claw? You mostly
Brendan,
just
Brendan,
inhale.
drink this so you can drink some twisted
can't-
tea with
it's-
us, man.
I don't do the twisted tea. That's right.
Come on, drink some twisted
That's
tea.
what's
with us.
wrong.
I'll drink it- I'll
That's
drink
your
it- I'll
problem.
drink
As
some
your
twisted-
therapist.
drink
As your
some-
therapist.
I'll drink
Drink-
more
drink
Fernet
some-
before I drink twisted
Oh
tea.
my god, I do not want to think that you guys are my therapists. That would be like,
You said
I
more.
can-
You said more from Annette.
let's
I
mix
could
it
see-
with
I
the
can see
Fernet.
why bartenders would like that and why it's like the new thing to take shots of.
Oh, I
Fernet?
have bartender
Fernet,
questions.
yeah,
for
that
you.
makes
Yeah,
sense.
hit me.
Here, so we'll do our
Okay.
our twisted
I
tea,
have
and you.
I have
here you
bartender
go.
answers, sir.
There you go.
Do
His
you
fucking face.
sit on that for a bit?
His face.
Let's take our time with that.
Uh-huh.
Do you feel like can you do you like ever like guess what someone's gonna drink and like get it right before they say
All
it?
the time.
Yeah.
Really?
Okay, so
Sorry, we don't have Bud Light.
Yeah,
How do you
yeah.
know?
Sometimes
I said I'm
sometimes
gonna
you
do an
start a
entree, but-
conversation with that.
Damn.
Like, dude,
So,
we don't
okay.
have Bud Light Miller, of course.
Okay, so it's Saturday night,
Yeah.
right? I was like just talking to a girl or something like that. I'm stumbling, I'm fucked up. I come up to your bar. Hey, let me get a. What do you think I'm going for? Well, I'm wearing exactly this outfit. This is how I go to the bar.
You're wearing exactly that outfit.
Yeah, this is it.
You're gonna get.
I'll tell you how close I am. I'm going for.
You're gonna get a White Claw.
Okay, well, yeah,
You
he's,
know, I mean-
he probably won.
You're right.
I mean- And not because you gave yourself
Cheers to
away.
that.
Right?
Cheers to that. You do that. It means
I
you
was
fucking
actually,
drink.
you know what's funny? In my head, I had a different answer, but the second you
He's
said that, I'm like, yeah, he's probably right,
He's
actually.
not drinking the, he's not drinking the same thing we are.
Not bad actually. It tastes like lemonade.
It's like an Arnold Palmer.
Yeah.
It's a lot of sugar.
It's drinkable
It's a lot
though.
of sugar.
Not bad.
You know what it does for me? Like, I feel like sometimes, like, 'cause I work late sometimes, like, work
Yeah.
from home, work in the office, whatever it is, but, like,
Right.
That'd be
sometimes
ideal.
I work until 7 p.m. And, like, let's say
Right.
it's 5 p.m. and I'm so tired. Like, sometimes, like, a twisted tea, I'm gonna get fired with this, I really, but sometimes, like, a twisted
nobody's
tea,
watching. It's okay.
like, a nice twisted tea really just gives me
it's
that,
fine.
like, energy to, like, really push through
Well,
the last
honestly,
couple hours
that's
of
the
my
perk
workday.
of working at a restaurant. So we
Yeah, so you have a different environment.
we take shots and we drink. Pretty
Yeah,
much
that's a
throughout
whole-
work.
I do
Yeah.
not want to say how much I drink at work, but like I mean I have
Reason why
had
we're
days.
all so happy at work.
I've had
That checks out.
Well, I mean, for me, as a bartender, like, I mean, I've legitimately had days where I mean, I'll be like, holy fuck, I drank like a fucking entire bottle of Montenegro.
Really?
Yeah, or like, fuck, I drank a liter of margaritas. You know, it's like,
Damn.
You work
know what I
like
mean?
you work
I
like
love margaritas,
4
too.
days.
but that's like
Ooh.
that's like an 8-hour shift. You know,
but still,
That's
you
the next
work.
bartender question I got for you.
You work
yeah.
like four.
Yeah.
You work like 4 days, 3 days, whatever. You make like $1,200, and you drink the whole time. It's like
it's not that bad.
this is
Yeah,
not
no, of
bad.
course.
Man, I wanted to be a bartender before I die, but I don't know if that'll happen.
No,
Dude,
dude,
you'll love
you
it.
could.
You'll love
I mean,
it.
it's
I'd have
it's
to quit
really
my job and do that, or do it on the weekends.
Have you
Weekends are-
bartended in this city
it's a lot
only?
of fun, man.
No,
Have you
no.
bar- what
I've done-
cities have you bartended in?
So I've been a server for over. Well, not bartender. I've been a server
that's
for over
similar.
20 years.
You've never
Right.
actually bartended, right?
No, just
you're a waiter?
I mean, you know a lot about drinks, but
just at the brewery.
yeah.
I was
mean,
a
you-
bartender at a brewery. I was a beer slinger.
Okay.
which is still
And I've been a server for
Yeah.
over 20 years.
nice.
It's fun. I haven't done any bartending. I stayed. So the last place I worked at before I moved to Nashville, I stayed out of the bartending because you were a bartender, but you also were a manager, and you were getting paid $2.13 an hour. So once the place closed for the last 2 hours,
yeah, and you spent-
closed the whole restaurant down for $2.13.
you had 3 hours of like bullshit, and then
For $2
and you also
an hour.
had to be like a bouncer, and
Yeah. So
it was not
st-
worth it. There.
I steered clear of that.
Do you notice people tipping more or less over the past couple of years? Like, do you feel people are tipping less these days?
I-
And when I say
man,
these
they
days,
tip
I mean
more.
like
No, they-
2019 versus today.
Yeah,
So-
they tip more. Yeah.
tip
So,
more.
so
Yeah.
working into COVID, like when we were open at the restaurant I was working at, people were like, "Thank God you guys are open. We tip very well. We're glad we're coming
Oh,
out."
'cause
I'm
you
averaging-
got the
but
thank
then
God you're
it's
open.
kind of-
I'm
factor.
averaging 30%.
It's kind of toned back.
I mean,
it's kind of toned back since
Yeah,
then.
I'm at my best game ever. Like, I mean, I've been consistently averaging 30% at work.
That's
But I'm-
interesting.
I am like, so there's I'm like cursed, and like my greatest curse is that like, no, it's like it's true. It's like, so bartending and serving is a big part of my life, right? And when I'm bartending, man, I feel like it unlocks a part of my personality.
Bartend in another country,
You gotta
it's
connect
way
with
more
people.
fun. That's what Alicia says. She said, "Bartend in another country, it's way more fun."
Yeah, if you speak that language, I
But
guess.
she
You
bartended
just
in
don't get-
England.
I've never
You
left
just don't
America in
get
my
tips.
life, so I.
She was a bartender in England. You don't get tips, but you get paid a decent wage. But you definitely don't. She couldn't make what she's making at Greenhouse. She wouldn't be able to make. in
So
England. That's for damn sure.
what it was.
She could work 2
What was
weeks
I
in
about?
a
What
What
was
is
I
it?
talking about?
I'll tell you what pisses me off about New York a little bit, though, is because sometimes, and not all parts of New York, but in the fun parts of New York, if I want to go to the Lower East Side and get a drink, it's like you get like margaritas are like $18, like, you know what I mean, like for a regular margarita, and like you try to get like these regular mixed drinks, and it's like, hey, can I just get
dude.
like a rum and ginger
But
ale?
is that
It's
like a
funny-
touristy part
I have
of
a
town?
really funny
Not
story.
it's not Lower East Side's not tourist. That's just like a fun. There are other parts in there's parts in Brooklyn that are cheaper and stuff like
Dude,
that.
I have a,
but
I have
feel
a
like
really
it's,
funny story about New York. That was him.
well. Anyway, yeah, go
I
ahead.
have a really funny story from the last time I was in New York, like a few weeks ago, man. So I was staying in like Upper West Side of Central Park.
Yeah, so that's
right?
like the nice. That's a very nice at a hotel or with a friend.
I was staying in a $20 hostel that was falling apart. It was like in
You're
a
staying in
back
someone's
alley.
room.
It was sketchy
Yes.
as fuck.
It was sketchy. That's
as
interesting because
fuck.
that's like
But
the upper. That's like the
yeah.
That's like Friends. You know what I mean? Like that's
No,
like
wait.
expensive
I was in
ass.
Upper East. Upper East. Man.
Upper anything is going to be upper west, upper east is going to be very nice.
No,
But,
wait.
like, if
No,
that
I was in
sucks,
Upper
you
West.
found
I was in
shit.
Upper West. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Upper West
nice.
Manhattan. But anyway, so the room is a non-issue. It was cheap, but that's why I picked it, is because I found a cheap
It's a good
spot there, and I
location,
was
for
like,
sure.
okay, whatever. And so I have like this one full day, and I'm like walking around. I spend most of my day in Central Park having a good time, whatever.
Beautiful. I love
And
the
then
park.
it was a lot of fun, But anyway, it gets about 7:00. I have dinner, and then I'm out looking around for a cool bar to hang at, right? And the thing with New York is I found that you can never really just like look something up on your phone and then walk to it, because like you'll get there and it's a completely different thing. Like it's the same place, but it's a completely different thing than what you were expecting.
It's
Totally different vibe.
Within a short amount of
Right.
like physical distance, you get a lot of different stuff because of how
Right,
dense it is.
right,
Where
right.
Nashville's with the exception of like a couple of blocks
Right.
downtown, it's a very suburban city. You know
Totally.
what I mean?
Yeah,
It's a lot of people within city grounds with
So
backyards.
the thing
and
I've
stuff like
learned
that.
in New York is that you have to like the way to do it is to walk past 100 places and then be like, that's the one, that's where I'm going, right? So anyway, I walk into this place that looks really cool. It's called Nobody Told Me. Is the name of it?
In
This
Upper
is-
West Side.
Yeah, it was a really cool bar, right? I go in, I'm having a great time, and I was talking to the bartender, and I find out that it's owned by the same guy that owns Mother's Ruin here. And I was like, what?
shit.
I was like, what are the fucking odds? There's thousands of bars in the city,
You ever been to Mother's
and I
Ruin?
walk into a bar that's owned by one of the the guys
Is he
that
a New
owns one of
Yorker?
the
The guy who
yeah,
owns everything?
is he owns, so Mother's Ruin is a bar / restaurant here and in New York, and he's from New York, and he also owns like another bar up there. And so I stumbled into the other bar he owns just purely by chance,
Wow.
and he was there that night. And they were like, "Oh shit, he's gonna love this," And she like goes and gets him and introduces me, and we had like, dude, I must have had 5 shots and like 4 cocktails and a beer, and they didn't charge me for anything.
Well,
it
of
was
course,
insane.
Yeah, that thing about New Yorkers, everything's super expensive, but when you know a guy, like everything's taken care of.
Oh
Like,
yeah. I have,
So what do you
Alicia,
Yeah, it's all about
I have
knowing
a
a
lot
guy.
of New York. Give us, actually, you guys. Do you have New York recommendations for Alicia? Alicia, I have some too, and I'll give them to you later.
Long way over there
Oh,
next
she
month.
is there? I
Yeah.
can't read.
Yeah, I have some great recommendations.
So we're going back to
Oh,
Europe
I'm
next
like,
month.
I'm like embarrassed. I don't even know anything outside of New York.
Oh,
Like,
dude.
I know New Orleans, Nashville, New York, a couple of other things. And
Well, let me tell you what I would do if you have 9 hours there. What airport? Do you know?
No, not off the top of my head.
Okay, it doesn't matter. But because you're gonna go into the city, I would either go to Manhattan or Brooklyn. But if you haven't really been up there before, I would go to Manhattan, and in the very beginning of the day, like 8 to like 1, I would go to the MoMA, the Modern Art Museum. And you'll
MoMA.
dude,
I've
you'll
been
see.
there.
You'll
This is
see
my 6th grade field trip.
No, it's great, man. You'll see a
art,
couple
like,
of dude. You'll see Starry Night, from
Well,
Van Gogh.
it
It's
depends on the
there,
person. Maybe-
and you'll see
yeah.
you'll see several Jackson Pollocks, and I mean there's some great
you're
art.
coming from-
And then eat lunch at the rooftop restaurant there. It's not expensive despite being in there, and it was actually fantastic. I mean, it was like, my entree was like $20, and I had like a $10 cocktail or something. And that, for
Yeah.
New York, that's super affordable, actually.
I would say, like, I feel like you could say this about any city, but New York in particular, like, to have the best time in New York, you should have a friend who lives in New York and just
Oh, yeah,
literally just
yeah.
shadow them. Like, that's the best way to, like, follow New York.
Yeah.
Because, like,
And
because
one of
the MoMA is cool. I mean, if that is your thing, if you're, like, super into art, of course, and, like, go to the MoMA. But, like, there's a lot of people I know that would be like, the MoMA is just kind of like, there's so much
Well, you only
other
have to
crazy stuff to
go
do in New
once,
York.
but it's like the Louvre, sort of. It's like
Yeah.
Like, I mean, you're not gonna go to Paris and not plan to go to the Louvre, right?
I went to the Louvre twice when I was
So
there.
yeah, the Louvre, I mean, I could spend days in the Louvre. But I love art, and I love history.
So you being from New York, what do you think about Nashville? How long have you been in Nashville?
I moved here in January of 2019 for my job where I currently work at.
So you've been here
Yeah.
for a little bit. Yeah.
Well, I was back and forth because my lease ran up in March of 21.
So the whole COVID thing you've dealt with here. And
Yes, except, I mean, COVID was a long time, but like from March of 21 to March of 22, though, March of 21 to May of 22, I was in New York. and then I came back. But for all of 2020, I was here, and for the first couple months of 21, I was here. So I saw like the heavy COVID stuff. I was in Nashville.
So, I mean, what do you think about Nashville? You being from New York and everything.
Oh, I love it. I think it's exciting because like I feel like New York is like. It's kind of like a city that's like had its history, like it's kind of it's not growing.
It's
like
done
New
its
York
time.
is it's even if it is the top city, like it's like a reigning champion. You know what I mean?
It's like old news.
But Nashville is like the new up and coming, like it's like the Sean O'Malley if you watch UFC. It's
Yeah.
like the new thing. Like I feel like Nashville, like New York within our lifetime might look very similar. Like by the time we're like old people. Maybe not, but Nashville, I feel like in the next 30 years will be unrecognizable because
Yeah, I
just
think
because
so.
you just look around the construction. Like New York is
Dude,
growing,
it's fucking blown up,
but
here,
in different
man.
ways. Like
mean,
New York
this
is
is still-
changing, Nashville's growing. It's
This
kind
is
of
still
difference, you know?
this is still the fastest growing metropolitan area in the
Oh,
whole
by
country.
far,
By a
and
lot.
And I
Yeah.
love that excites me a little bit
It's
because
very nice. Yeah.
I'm looking. Look, I'm trying to live a life that's like a little half Nashville, half New York. I love the back and forthness that I have.
Check it out. Thanks. We also should go to the Frisk because they have.
Yeah,
Fuck the Yankees.
Sky, what's going
hey,
on,
fuck
buddy?
you. Where you from?
No,
What's your
no.
baseball team?
Sky's one of our
What's
good
guy? The
friends
Oakland
from,
A's. You know, like,
He's one of our good friends from
Atlanta
Tally, man.
Braves.
He's good people.
Atlanta Braves. Okay.
They did some winning. They did some,
Yeah.
recently. They did some winning. It's
Yeah,
been.
we'll see.
It's been since the '90s since we had.
Atlanta
Look, let me tell you something. Aaron
Braves.
Judge is
Atlanta Braves.
on fire. Let me tell you something.
Honestly,
DJ LeMahieu is
The thing with
on
New York though is
fire.
they can just afford good bribes, and that's like
Brave.
New
bitch.
York can afford good bribes.
yeah.
New Yorkers
Brave.
take money for advantage. When I left
Right.
New York and I just saw that I could like get a burger and a couple beers for $20, I was like, wow, like that's
Yeah.
that's nice. Like New York,
Yeah.
everyone's making money, everyone's spending money. There's just a lot of money there. Like there's a lot of expenses and a lot of people making money. So it's just this combination of like
You go to a small town like where we're from, and people bitch about an
which is
$8
Georgia,
meal.
right?
Yeah, well, South Georgia. So they bitch
Yeah,
about
so
it.
I can't even relate.
Nobody's making any money. Nobody is. Well, unless you own
People
a
will be like,
business.
this lunch costs $10 for a slice of pizza and a
Jesus
salad.
Christ.
Jesus Christ, son.
Sorry, my bad.
You
I
know?
didn't mean to.
No, it's
Yeah,
okay.
They were like $15 for a pizza. Jesus Christ.
Oh,
It's like,
$15 a
And it's
pizza in
like
New York,
they're
you know
paying-
a guy.
dude,
like,
they're paying-
you know, you got a
They're paying-
connection.
they're
Well, I
paying
go to Pizza Hut for
$6
$5 and get.
Oh, that said though, and New York has some of the cheapest pizza I know about. Like I know
Well,
several
besides
places
Naples.
$1 slices are
That's a good
thing up
point.
there.
That's a good point.
$1
Besides Naples.
slices.
No, New York is cheap if you know, like, if you live. I mean,
Aaron Judge is that dude.
Aaron Judge is that dude. Hell yeah. No, that's a fact. That's a fact.
But Naples, Italy, when you're buying pizza for like $3 for a big ass fucking pizza, and you're walking the streets,
I swear-
you're
I never.
buying
I-
wine for a couple bucks, a
I-
whole bottle.
I
In
swear to
Italy,
God,
right?
when in
Yeah.
several
you
years,
both been to Italy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah,
Wow, I've never
in
been.
several years
Yeah,
when we
Italy.
sell this house or whatever, I may be like this fucking close to just buying a spot in Italy and just like
Really?
living there and dropping off the
Oh,
grid,
Spain.
Damn, dude.
like or
Spain
Spain,
is dope.
or
Southern
Spain.
Spain.
But you don't.
I
How
think
good's
I
your
like
Spanish though?
I like
don't
Better
Italy.
than my Italian, that's for damn sure.
Oh, so
You
my
don't need
my
it.
Spanish is way better than my Italian.
They
My
all
Spanish
speak-
is
They
terrible.
all speak English though. So.
bibbidi bobbidi, give me your beer.
That'll work.
Stop it, Mike.
Skip diddly do.
yeah.
My guy, that's
But
Spanish.
you,
No,
you
yeah.
said Spain to me last time, Jake.
I would be tempted to
So now
move
you
to
switch
Spain.
from Italy?
I think I would. I think I like the food in Italy slightly more.
Oh,
Pizza sucks
for
though.
In Italy?
Yeah.
pizza
Great,
sucks.
Get out of here.
It's
Get
so
out of
doughy.
here.
It's more doughy
I could-
than
It's simple.
toppings
It's
and
light.
cheese.
It's airy. You can
I
walk down the
could-
streets and eat it. There's no slices.
I could
Slices
see
don't
myself.
exist.
I could see myself living somewhere
You're very
random,
American.
like fucking Greece. Oh no, Sky! You misunderstood. We said
Where's
the
the crack?
word.
We
We
did the
used
crack
the word
already.
crack a lot, but we did not take any
Oh,
crack live.
Can we smoke like green cigarettes? Or is that like?
I don't know because
Maybe we shouldn't do that.
on
All
the
right.
I ain't give a
stream.
fuck. I ain't give a fuck. You do you, baby.
No, I won't do
So,
that.
on
I
the
would
guy-
never.
on the
I would never
stream,
smoke
I do-
a cigarette on
No.
your show if that's.
I think the
whatsoever.
guidelines
Honestly-
of the show is that if it, of
course not.
they'll look at your area and if it's not legal in your area.
You can't do that. No, you definitely.
Well, but
can't
like,
do that.
I feel like
So no,
that's
Yeah,
what we're
come on,
doing,
but-
Sky.
But it's about
We're-
crack. You
look,
definitely can't do crack.
You gotta
in this
watch
area.
it. Look, all right. Tell you
crack
what,
has
Sky.
been done.
If
You
you
can tell
if
from
you
our
watch
demeanors.
if you watch all the way to the end, we'll all take a hit off of the crack pipe live. If you watch all the way to the end,
Is that code for a roll joint? No, it's not. No, it's not. It's not. You
mean-
can't be doing that.
it's code for sodomy.
Oh,
what? Well, so what we could do is we could like we could be like, all right, guys, we're gonna do crack now, and then we'd be like, can't prove anything.
Oh, I could definitely, I
prove
could roll up some
anything.
crack off screen. You know,
Right,
if
as long
I-
as we could like be down here.
It totally looks like you're doing something
Oh,
else.
hell yeah, bro.
Do some more crack down there, Jake.
Oh, hell yeah, dude.
What?
So they can see
Okay.
you do more crack.
Yo, is Hunter Biden showing up or not? Like, I'm trying to. Oh.
Okay.
It's totally like
I'm
you're
sorry.
giving me a BJ.
Huh?
Okay.
What are you talking about?
Yeah.
This is an OnlyFans.
Hold on. Let me zip
So
my
how many
pants
people
up.
are watching? Where does it say?
What?
Where does it say like the
I
screen?
came here to watch.
So
4 minutes
that's
of crack.
that's the Facebook screen and that's the Twitch screen. And
Oh.
then we can't see YouTube or Instagram right now. Are we on Instagram right
No,
now?
we're
Doesn't
on
matter.
Twitter.
We're on Twitter, but we could, sometimes we're on
Instagram
Instagram.
requires you to have the long view, and I don't really fuck with it right now.
Instagram's like
Fuck
itchy to-
Instagram.
Fuck Instagram.
And you have to
Instagram's-
have. I think you have to be. I think you have to have like 10,000 followers or something stupid like that to be able to live stream on.
Oh, Starrett's got 1 million
No.
followers.
You don't. You can do it at any time. I think you just have to
Okay.
have. It doesn't. You can't work through OBS. So this software I have right here, you can't use that through
Damn.
Instagram. Jake, so somewhere around. So I'm gonna mark it the hour and let's. Say
What do hot girls get at the bar? What's a hot girl like order? Like, I mean, like, what's like a hot
Okay.
blonde? She just got she's got a bunch of friends around. She's hanging out. Hey, I'm showing up at the bar. Hey, me and my
Alright,
friends
lot of
wanna.
Margarita.
hot
Is it
girl-
margarita?
Yeah,
Is that
a
what
lot
it
of
is?
hot girls get margaritas. That's
Is it margarita? Even late at
Yeah.
night, or is that a daytime? Like
kind of both.
kind of.
But
Both.
honestly, we don't work at late night.
Margaritas
places.
at night. Only
Now, when
hot
I was
girls get
working,
margaritas late
when
at
I was
night.
working
That's
at Green
fact.
Hour, you get like some hot girls that'll get like can I have a glass of prosecco? You know, or something like that.
Hell yeah.
But
All right, you choose the next.
yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Yes,
now
Eric-
you got an option between a hazy IPA, you got a fruited kettle sour, and you have a sour ale with pineapple cherry.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, we should-
Steve
You want the hazy?
Weezy
Here, crack that hazy.
cracking
You
that
got-
hazy.
This is-
Steve Weezy with
and
that hazy.
talk about-
That's
it,
your
but
glass,
in,
right? That's his.
Use a Christopher Walken voice when you describe it.
Christopher
Oh,
Walken.
I
Christopher
can't
wow.
do it, Christopher Walken.
Oh.
Hazy. Here.
How do you do a Christopher Walken? Like, I'm trying to
He's
think.
got- You gotta pause.
He's in.
He's in Click.
He's in.
Father.
He's in Boondock Saints.
Had this
right?
watch.
no,
He's
no,
not.
that's
No, no,
that's
no, 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 no.
that's
Willem Dafoe.
Willem Dafoe, which is also
Father
great.
had this watch in his ass
Christopher
5
Walken.
long years.
Yeah, he was in Batman.
had this watch in his
Yes,
Batman?
Batman Returns.
Yeah.
Who's he playing, Batman?
He's like the main bad guy, the one that kills Catwoman.
He's not Bane. No.
No, not that Batman.
Christopher
Batman
Walken's
Returns.
Bane. Obviously, he's not
But
Bane.
that's
He's
like
not
the
Bane.
older ones, right?
Yes.
I was
Oh, dude,
born
I
in the
grew up on the
darkness,
new ones.
murdered
I
by it.
sucked.
I liked his voice in that. It's so fun.
The one
All
with
right.
Danny DeVito as
How did you
Penguin.
pour me? Look at this, guys.
Tell me
It's
about
just
this beer. Where's it from? What's
It's
going
like
on with it? Is it
fucking
strong?
marshmallow.
It looks beautiful. Jesus Christ.
Can I see the can?
It looks good, yes, but I have like
Jake, don't.
less than an ounce of.
Dude,
I
you're gonna
was,
knock the bottles over.
I guess.
No, it's just
Fine.
it's a green screen, so yeah, you can read it off if you want.
Someone.
Four giants.
Damn it.
4 giants.
We've had
Yo, straight up.
We have
Straight up.
Yes, we
I
have.
think
I
that's
promise.
First
Fournette
of
might
all,
be getting me
I remember
fucked
this.
up
It was like
on Monday.
several months ago. We definitely.
Damn, I'm getting a little drunk.
4
actually.
giants.
It's kind of fun. It's my
guarantee
first time doing a
you-
podcast, like, or whatever this is.
And the haze of destiny.
Twitch cast.
Fuck
Yep.
tomorrow.
We had it. I
I-
100%.
I have nothing.
Bro, you can
I know
work through
you
it.
forgot.
I don't.
No,
I'm
I'll be
actually.
here.
I
I'll be
choose
here
all
for
the
tomorrow.
beers.
Are you working in the office
never
tomorrow?
ever forget. What?
When do you work in the office? Monday.
Bro, let me tell you something about myself. I show up in the office. I tell everyone, "Yo, listen up. I'm hungover. Fuck
Here.
that." And then I
Cram
get
your
shit
finger in
done,
that.
and then I
Just
take
work
care of
on
the
the
job.
bubbles.
You know,
No, cram your finger in it.
Gentlemen,
I'll give you some Adderall.
bet it's bet.
I hate that shit. It makes me angry.
I hate that shit too. It's so bad. But let me know.
Wait, but
All right, so this is
Alright.
Founders. It's an Imperial Hazy IPA.
Four giants.
Check it, pour it, love it. Oh, it says crack it. That makes sense with our episode. Crack.
Oh,
8.4% Imperial. Okay, so drink
Guys.
responsibly. They don't serve Founders in the clink.
I want you to cheers me
This is from Grand
without
Rapids,
spilling
Michigan.
it. Yeah.
Cheers.
hey.
You're a dangerous
Grand
man,
Rapids.
Jake.
I am indeed.
Dangerous man.
That clink made me more nervous than any other clink.
So
today.
are you guys
No.
gamblers or no?
I am.
You're a gambler?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh. You're not.
Dude,
So you're a
Jake
gambler
knows
and you're
his
not.
shit.
I will.
How often do you
I
gamble?
will-
Once a week, couple times a
Try to
week.
downplay it, but he knows his
not much in the last few years, really, since I moved to Nashville. But I mean, I used back. So it got banned like back in like.
Sports. You know sports?
No, I've never really gambled much on sports.
You're like a cards or like
yeah,
a
I was
dice.
a cards player. Now that said, my dad was into sports gambling a little bit, and when
Little too much, or-
no, not too much. But
Okay,
when he did that, I would sometimes throw in money on like the sports books and just like watch statistics on it. But it was like it was like me putting money in like the statistical things without actually caring who won. As you know what I'm saying?
Do you guys
Like,
know what CeeLo is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah.
I'm crazy.
We played.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a different kind of CeeLo. I mean, the dice game is CeeLo.
The dice game, yeah.
That's another. They're what do you call them? Homonyms. This CeeLo.
Synonym.
No. Synonym is. Shut up.
What about antonyms?
Hominid.
No, homonyms are words that share the
Homunculus.
same
Full
spelling
Metal
but have different
Alchemist.
meanings.
I thought that was like.
Am I wrong?
Anagrams.
Anyway, CeeLo,
sorry.
CeeLo's a gambling game that's all based off luck, but it's a 3 dice gambling game. That'd be a fun live stream.
It would be fun,
You
yeah,
play
yeah.
dollar games, and basically every 5 minutes, someone can collect. You can play a $2 game, $5 game, 10. I mean, it gets you. Dollar games are fun, but like, I don't know. In New York,
Quarter
that's a big. Yeah, we can bet it, 25 cents.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I was just curious. If you're
I
gamblers
actually
or not.
back when I was I mean when I was a little bit younger, I would go to Vegas like fairly regularly to play cards. What?
I was wiping my face.
Oh,
Oh.
no, you're making fun of me.
No, I would never.
No,
You
he's-
were. No,
he's
but
sweaty and tired.
I
He's a man.
played I played
a hard
an
day.
unhealthy amount of cards online. Like I would like have like 6 tabs open on different poker
A
sites.
poker.
Yeah. And I
Oh,
was
you're
just
a
like,
real poker guy.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
so when I say
played
gambling,
since-
your brain went poker.
Dude, I played since middle
Fascinating.
school, like for money, like since middle school online.
Now, when you played with
And-
friends in middle school,
No,
online.
online. I was playing online like against like adults, like back in middle school.
So-
I did that until like mid college.
When you play online, I've always had this question. I never played online. I've
Yeah.
only played in person. Does everybody around you have a similar pot, or is there like one whale in the group? Because I feel like whoever has the most amount of money has the ultimate advantage.
So how
Definitely.
can you,
Whoever's
Definitely.
willing to have the
how
most
can
amount.
you like read if somebody's bluffing or?
there's a lot. There's a lot of tells online.
It has to do with what place they're in the game.
Here's one that's interesting. So when you're playing online, if you're playing at an 8-person table, right? They have this option where you can click check, right? And
of course.
you know what I'm saying? So like normally, so if you're thinking about a hand, you don't click it. Like there's a button where basically you can click it, and when it comes to your turn, you'll just automatically check, right? On most poker sites, and so like you'll be able to tell when somebody pressed it because it just automatically just goes check and then right past them, right?
So you look for the people who are just
So, right.
checking because they,
And so,
they got
like,
nothing special.
They got nothing special, right?
Yeah,
But
I
somebody
got you, I got
somebody
you.
that's thinking about betting, they don't click that. And like when it comes to them, they'll spend they'll be
yeah.
like 10 seconds or something, right? And then they click check, and and it's like that's the guy to look out for because
He's gonna bluff. He got nothing.
What if there
Right,
was a
right.
system where you could, like, somebody would have to agree that their camera would be accessible at least one time per, hand, right? And not of their choice. They have to just agree to it. And then you could look to see if they're bluffing. So you'll see, you tune it in and you'll just see some fat guy. You'll just see neck and you're just like, fucking goddamn.
Well, this is why you play in
Click
person.
a button and you just see
This
this
is-
guy fucking stressing out and you're like, oh yeah, he's fucking bluffing. He ain't
A
got
big
shit.
part of the skill of poker. I mean, you have to play. To me, I never played online. So
I just
don't
think
really
it'd be
know that
funny
well,
just
but
to push a button and look and see this other person's camera and just see them fucking flipping their shit.
Well,
They have to agree to it.
that's why you got to play in person because obviously, if someone gives away any body language cues, you take advantage of that.
Yeah,
but
and
usually,
those are
even if someone
things
takes
you
away
learn
none,
too,
it's all about
but-
knowing people based on their past. That's why, to me, poker is 50% luck, like 50% personality.
The thing is, honestly,
It's all about what you would do.
You truly have
what
to,
you would do in a situation, what you would do in a
thing-
situation, what you would do in that
when
situation.
I was playing online,
different, you know?
When I was playing online, I probably had like a $5,000 bankroll.
Ooh,
And-
you're really
but-
playing.
but I-
Playing. Okay,
But,
okay.
but no. But that's the money that's in my account for playing. But
That's
I'm not
all on the
playing,
table.
I'm not playing on the $5,000.
anyone can
table.
raise you a grand.
No, I'm not playing on the $5,000 table. I'm playing on $200 tables, and that's.
Oh,
and it's
okay, I read
because
you wrong.
You want to be
Okay.
able to. You need to have a deep bank, and the reason is because poker is a lot of gambling. You know, some skill goes into it, but your odds of being successful, even as the best, you know, even as a really good poker player, like even professionals make,
Jesus.
you know,
I went too far.
You spilled that on my
listening.
leg.
This is interesting. Because I love poker.
I was trying to get him some beer.
Professional players, like the top players in the world, have less than a 60% success rate. Right?
Well, yeah.
Think of it kind of like batting averages.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Aaron Judge
my
just
batting
strike out a lot.
average.
Whoever was talking
My
about
batting
Aaron
average
Judge.
is like 2% or less. And
You're giving yourself a lot of credit, sir.
thanks.
Are you guys? Are you? We'll keep going. Never
Yeah.
mind.
So the top poker players are winning less than 60% of the time. You only have to win 51% of the time to make a profit, but you have to have deep enough pockets that you can afford to lose 49% of the time, right? So if you got $5,000 in the bank, the max you should ever put on the table is $500. You know, and it's better to do like $250. And that way you can lose 5 times in a row, and then statistically you're gonna start to win eventually, right? You got to be able to ride out the.
That's how I look at
it.
Yeah.
What do you say to people that say you're a pussy if you don't bet at all every time?
Those guys, they're gonna lose all the money at the end of the day. I'm gonna.
You mean broke people?
Dude, yeah, those guys.
You mean
Those guys
you?
are gonna be playing quarter slots. Those guys are gonna be playing quarter slots when I cash into the $1,000 table. You know what I mean? I mean, fuck those guys.
I think Jake's for real because he's told me he's like paid for his trip a couple times.
Oh yeah.
Vegas,
No,
like,
that's
paid for
true.
everything
And like
by you.
our last trip out there got comped, but it wasn't me that I didn't gamble on that trip actually at all. Well, I played Casino War,
And
but
no slots.
I played one slot.
There were
But
sluts
Did you win?
everywhere.
Did you
No,
win
there
many
were
slots or
lots of
not?
slots, but
Some people make money with
that
slots.
was-
Yo, I've seen it. I've seen it in my own eyes.
Yeah.
You only lose money from sluts.
That's,
okay.
No. But like
I've seen
I love going to Vegas and I like Reno too, and actually Biloxi is great.
Really?
But
There's no Nashville casino, huh?
no, but there are in Kentucky, and so you can go like an hour and a half north and find great casinos. But
I don't gamble, Mike.
we should go to
Mike, I
casino.
don't
We
gamble
should go
at
to
all,
casino.
man. I think if I did, I'd use
No, but
I went
honestly,
to Vegas. I had a.
every time I go to Vegas, it's like
You ever been to Vegas?
I have,
You
like-
ever been to Vegas? Oh, you have.
Vegas.
I get like super focused on what I normally do is I'll go to the casino and I'll play cards in the morning because you get breakfast for free if you play cards. Like you
Really?
yeah.
Oh,
So
shit.
you but you don't have to win or lose.
Wow.
It doesn't matter. You just cash into a table and you get like a token and you can take it to the breakfast place.
Damn.
And get breakfast at the casino for free, right? It's a magical world.
Could I
And then-
No, you get free
game
drinks.
tonight?
Well, I was
Yeah,
just
Sorry,
you
Eddie.
drink
Yeah, thank you.
100% for free
Dude,
the entire
I-
time you're there.
I went to Vegas with my parents right before COVID,
Yeah.
and we would just sit in the slots. Me and my mom. None of us in my family gamble, but they bring you out drinks every like 20 minutes.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah. And like,
because that encourages you to
Dude.
slip up, and then you lose your.
well,
Hard
the
money.
thing that they want to do, yeah, right. If they can bring you an ounce of whiskey and it means you stay at the table for another 45
Yeah,
minutes,
man.
they're gonna be making money.
Dude,
Are
Vegas
you-
is great.
Yeah.
Are you guys UFC fans by any
Really?
chance or no?
Nah.
No, I did meet a UFC fighter recently.
Who?
Apparently, he's a Nashville guy though.
There's one.
It's like Michael Chandler or
Right.
something like that.
Michael, you met Michael Chandler.
Yeah, he.
Oh, he's a huge fighter actually. He's from Tennessee.
Yes, he
I didn't know
has
that.
like
Yeah,
he
yeah.
has a school
lives there,
or
huh?
whatever here. He
What?
comes into Butchertown Hall like once a week.
Dude, he's the fucking man. Michael Chandler just
Super
beat.
nice. Super
Wait,
nice.
let me see his record real quick. Who did he just beat?
His
He
ears,
came from Bellator. He was a Bellator fighter originally.
His ears are completely rolled over.
They all are. They are. If you're gonna be nice as you, I mean, not that I'm speaking from any experience, but
I'm gonna get
as a UFC fan, if your ears aren't fucked up, you have no idea what you're doing. Like,
I'm gonna get him on the
True.
show eventually.
are you serious? Yeah, I mean that would be.
Yeah, it'd be fun.
I
course,
mean,
bro.
dude.
I'm
Dude,
telling
I
you,
would
dude,
fangirl out if
I
I,
would
saw Michael
actually.
Chandler.
I gotta be honest though, I would be really afraid if we did our kidnapping thing with somebody like that, because he'd just be like, "Oh shit, he's breaking out of the chains."
You just gotta
Brandon,
be like, you
Brandon,
just
get the
gotta be like-
chloroform.
That's a
get the
cancelable
chloroform,
person
get the
too. Like
chloroform.
we're not.
Yeah.
To
like-
me, I can say anything. I'll never be canceled in my life.
Be like,
Right.
sir, can you sign this shirt? Can you sign this shirt?
Yeah.
He just suddenly chloroformed. He's just like, what
When
the
he
fuck?
wakes up,
He
yeah,
wakes up,
he's
he's
out.
chained to the bench, and he's just
I
like,
wanna know-
I will break out of these chains,
had a
and I'm
big
gonna
win.
clobber you.
Against
And then-
Tony Ferguson. How could I forget?
Tony's big
He fought
deal.
Tony
He
Ferguson?
he fucked up Tony
You
Ferguson.
beat him? What the fuck?
Big time
him?
he beat him. Yes, he fucked him in the asshole.
Literally?
And then Michael Chandler versus Justin Gaethje. Who won that? Did he win that?
I'm gonna get another Estrella. Anyone want one?
Yeah, I'll take one.
Yeah, I would love one, Stuart, if you don't mind.
If you have it.
Yeah.
I got
Yeah, do it. Yeah, do
You've
it.
had 2 of them
know
already,
this
so
guy.
you might not have many left. I don't want to be greedy.
No, don't worry about it. Dude, Brandon, look at this meme. Bug people.
You fuck off.
Who else is from? Are there any
Bug
other UFC
people-
fighters from Tennessee? Bug people.
Bug people.
You? Oh, I got it actually.
That's so funny. Start. Check this out, dude. It's this meme I found just now. It's like, bug people.
Oh no.
Like, look, bug people. Yeah, do it.
Are they the gummies?
No, this is legal.
Oh, this is
I'm cracked.
Oh no, that's
This is
Delta.
yerba.
It's Delta 8.
This is
is legal.
prescribed crack. You know, this
Are
is.
we gonna smoke crack tonight?
This is medical
Smoke
crack.
crack with me.
My doctor,
Smoke
I
crack
told my
with me,
doctor I was getting
Brandon.
a little lazy, I was depressed, and he's like, "Here, take this, smoke this. It's crack. You'll
like,
get a lot
we don't-
more
this is
done. you'll
Yeah.
feel like a champion, you know." Oh wow, that was a bartender move right there. Damn.
Yeah.
Oh. Ugh.
Use your environment.
Okay.
It's hilarious when we have a bottle opener next door.
Shit, I just went and took a later.
That makes more sense. I'm impatient.
Yeah, dude, come on.
I'm insane.
Dude,
so-
that bottle opener is probably older than you.
Really?
Look how old it is.
Let me
Look-
see.
Just look at it.
Oh damn, dude, that's from like
This is from Deciment.
1400s, man.
yeah, that's from the 70s right there.
I mean, just look at this.
Oh, look at it, fucking antique.
God damn it. Ruined. Dude, Brandon.
I think this is yours.
Bro, you could probably sell that on Pawn Stars
that
for like
smells good.
$20.
Yeah.
Look at this.
You know?
For like $2 and
Shumley would be like, I can give
So
you
look at
a
this
I'll
phone
give you
number.
a soda.
Look at this phone number.
From
If
the
that's
vending
any
machine for
precedence
free.
of how old it is. Exactly.
That's an old phone number.
497.
The number, by the way, is like 300. Like
It's yeah.
it's like
Wow.
472.
Huh.
That's funny.
South Dakota.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna smoke some crack, man.
Or you know, there's these as well.
You know what I'm saying, man.
I love crack. And smoking that.
Fresh Jamaican crack.
So,
always-
do you guys drink every shift you work as a bartender?
Not every shift.
How
If-
much?
I try not to
I
every shift because
sometimes
I
just
drink
drink
almost.
coffee
I
or
drink
water.
every night. I drink every night shift. I
You'll-
don't drink every brunch.
you'll
shift.
pickle-
I have a question.
you'll pickle your liver after a while.
Is
Wait,
this a
what's
New
that
York
mean?
thing
Like, your
or is it a
liver will
mod?
actually
or-
hurt?
born to be
You're really
pickled.
not supposed to drink that. You know.
People are supposed to get
I-
pickled.
What do you mean pickle your liver?
I mean, it means
It's
like,
a phrase. Like you just drink a lot and you'll just really fuck your liver up over
Absolutely.
time.
You got pickled liver, bro. Don't lie to yourself.
I drink a good bit, but I'm not a bartender.
You're a pickle.
Salute.
Do you drink every day?
Don't lie.
Not every day. I mean, usually I wouldn't be drinking on a Monday, but
Here
I
we
mean,
are.
I don't drink every single day myself,
irregardless,
honestly.
irregardless.
But
But
when I do drink, I drink pretty.
Just
I drink
losing all the
steadily
goods.
throughout the day.
Do you?
So
do you
I
smoke?
probably average 20
crack?
to 30 drinks a week.
Is it
if I'm
okay?
being straight up
If you
honest
want to,
with
yeah,
you.
yeah. I mean, I don't know
20
if
to
Twitch
30.
will ban
27
it.
years,
I don't know.
I've had 50.
Is that? Should I not?
It's fine.
Alright,
no
stop,
matter
stop.
what.
I don't know if Twitch will ban. To be honest,
It's just tobacco.
as long as it's tobacco.
If it's
I mean, I
tobacco,
would never like. It's obvious like tobacco. I mean, I bought a bag of Bugler, but sometimes it comes clumpy, so I just gotta like
Mike, just drink alcohol. It's the best drug that was
Hey,
ever invented.
salute.
But I gotta smoke
Salute.
nicotine with my tobacco.
Salute.
I mean, I gotta smoke nicotine with my alcohol.
Fucking
You say
cheers. Salute.
Salute. So let me ask you guys, what's the craziest country you've been to? Have you traveled?
Japan.
Morocco.
Japan,
Morocco.
Morocco. These are great answers. So okay, like I want to start with Japan. Like obviously you got. I'm a big sake guy, by the way. I love sake.
Man, I have a weakness for sake.
Oh, I love sake.
Sake.
I'd be love
That's
when
my
they-
favorite
I'd be
things.
love when they be sake in my.
yeah, I
Yeah,
love. I love getting
And
my dick
I
sake.
ate some
Sake.
god.
I love when they be sake in my dick.
Not right now. Not in this bar. You know. Like,
No. This is not a good bar for that.
To sake them dicks.
no. But
No.
Oh.
I just do it.
He is
Okay. I got
Okay,
nervous.
Jake, take a drink.
okay.
Oh man, I
Yeah, I
didn't
can do
get
that.
this lit last time I was here, but I'm already
We got-
low.
Stare, talk to us about conspiracy theories. Come on, you don't believe in
I was
shapes and
looking up-
colors.
You don't
Tell
believe
us-
in you don't believe in
Alicia-
cheese?
He doesn't believe in Bigfoot. He doesn't believe in Bigfoot.
Alicia,
Oh, I thought you
Alicia
said
loves
I
Bigfoot.
thought you
I
said
never said
I
that.
misheard
Alicia
you.
loves Bigfoot.
I misheard you. I thought you said he doesn't believe in cheese, and I was like, what? You don't
Cheese
believe-
does not
You
exist.
don't believe
No,
in
dude,
cheese.
you gotta.
I was
That would be an
looking at-
amazing
I was
conspiracy
looking
theory.
at Hunter Biden for about an hour today because I was bored. So here's the thing: I don't have Facebook or Instagram, but I get on YouTube a lot.
Me too.
So
I'm a big
on-
YouTuber.
I'm on YouTube about 2 hours a day, and honestly, I like YouTube a lot more. Just the videos that pop up. I think YouTube is more male oriented. What do you guys think about that?
No, I disagree.
versus
I think
No,
Instagram
no,
is
no,
more.
no.
I think Instagram is more, and TikTok is more like
I think-
female predominantly catered to.
No. I think maybe when it comes to photos, Instagram's more female. Like dudes, you and me are never gonna. If we see a beautiful mountain, we're not gonna be like, oh my god, let's take an Instagram photo together. like girls will think that. But I think when it comes to video content, I think there's just as much interesting stuff for men as for women.
Like so,
You know?
so Andrew Tate. I don't know if y'all heard of him, but he's like big on YouTube. I don't know. I keep seeing him on YouTube and shit.
Well, yeah, because the algorithm's got you fucking sink, line, and hooker.
I think in
It's exactly what you need right now is a masculine male telling you what to do. Because you're so
I
lost
guess-
in life, you know. Because you're looking,
Alright.
because you're just looking for advice, and
Okay.
you get laid a little bit, but you want to get laid a little bit more.
it.
So you're like, how do I do it? And
Enough.
YouTube's like, Andrew Tate's how you do it.
Enough, Mike. We're on what? We're on live.
Bro, do you want the truth or do you want the truth?
Alicia says she will literally fight anyone who says Bigfoot's not real.
Yo, I voted for
never
Bigfoot
said
for president.
Bigfoot wasn't real.
Yeah, yo,
Okay, that's
Bigfoot
where
has my
that's
vote.
where you're getting ahead of yourself, Mike.
Bigfoot. First of all,
I would
Bigfoot.
believe in Bigfoot just as much as
If
I
he ran
believe
as a
in
Democrat, I
UFOs.
vote for him.
You guys, I saw that movie Nope the other day. in
Dude,
theaters.
honestly, I'd
Yeah,
vote,
see
I'd
that
vote for
movie
Bigfoot.
Nope. The movie Nope.
about
Nope?
Yeah, it's called Nope.
Oh, that's-
Nope.
Dope.
It's probably done by the
I think-
Key and Peele guy,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
I
yeah.
think
It
my
was good, it
favorite
was good. I
cryptid.
liked that.
My favorite cryptid is Brandon.
Cryptid?
Cryptid?
What does that mean?
Well, like cryptids
Cryptid,
are
that's
like
like-
it's like the
that's-
Loch Ness monster. It's like Bigfoot.
It's like
like
Slender Man. It's
Slender
like
Man.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, do you
My
remember
favorite
Slender
crypt-
Man, the video game?
Yes.
Yo, that shit with a flashlight? With a flashlight?
Yeah, you're just like,
Yo,
going
that
around.
shit was
Like,
fire.
dude, I had so much fun with
It was
that.
ridiculous.
I would like turn around and be like, "Hello, Slendy.
Yeah, no,
Please
I-
don't hurt me."
And you
Slendy."
had to get the notes or the pages on the tray. Oh,
I
he
couldn't
looks
do
like
that.
Slender Man a little
Yeah.
bit. That got me nervous.
I couldn't play that game. And I love scary movies, but I could not play that
Oh,
game.
it was so funny.
After 5 clue scrolls or whatever you picked up, I was like, okay.
Oh, I just noticed a legendary movie on your vape, by the way. Can we
Oh.
show Mars Attacks,
Attacks, yeah.
1997 or whatever that was? Look at that.
dude. I almost
With
wore a shirt-
Nicholson was in that.
Jack Nicholson.
He was in it.
Dude,
Nice.
I almost wore a shirt today, but I felt like the gray was
Meep, meep.
gonna interfere with the green. But They Live.
What was the song?
No,
What was the
these fu-
song that blew up their minds? Remember that they played a song that, like by Elvis or something, and they couldn't listen to it.
But have you ever seen They Live?
No, I have not seen that.
It's got Roddy Piper. It's he puts on these sunglasses that allow him to see the subliminal messages that are in things. So if you see like if you open up a Vogue magazine, it says like consume, create. That's where the what's it called? Supreme, like that kind of like consume, obey. You've seen the thing that says obey and it's in a red thing.
Yeah, I
That's where
have.
that came from. It's called They
That
Live.
movie.
And it had Roddy Piper, the old wrestler.
What year did
in
it come out?
Roddy Piper. That's his name.
Roddy, yeah, his name is Rowdy.
I thought you said
Piper.
Roddy Piper. I was like, what the
Roddy
fuck?
Piper. It's Ronda Rousey's like uncle or relative.
Rousey.
Anyways, so he gets these glasses throughout the movie and allows him to see the subliminal messages and things. So when he reads a Vogue magazine, he can see like consume, procreate, whatever. He puts on glasses and he can see some people are aliens that have found a way to like work their way into the system, and they just have like we can't see it.
You're
It's-
definitely one of those.
That's me.
Yeah, there's no way.
Dude.
You're like,
To be honest, They Live is how you guys have gotten this far without seeing They Live. I don't know.
all right, I want to watch this, but if I'm just being honest with myself, I'm about to piss my pants.
Go,
I don't know
do
how
it
you
up.
guys aren't.
Do it up.
Do you want to do this first,
No,
or should I
no,
go
you
pee
can-
first?
you can piss your
You
pants.
sure?
No.
All right, all
mind.
right. I want to see this video, but I'm
Do it right
literally
now.
about to fucking piss myself. Take one more sip of White Claw. I haven't stood up in a little while.
Take a piss.
Oh yeah, trade skills, bro.
Trade skills, bro.
I'll fucking trade some skills.
Trade got it.
All right, good attempt. You get a B for effort.
God damn it. God damn it.
He's terrible.
What a fun whatever we're having. What was that?
He's peeing.
I can literally hear him from here.
He didn't close it though. He's a dick.
God damn it. The cats are probably watching him. You're traumatizing my cats. You're traumatizing my cats.
He's a real piece of work.
My cats be traumatized.
Yeah, you know, I wanted to be a bartender at some point.
Dude, it's a lot of fun, man. It actually...
I can't just leave my job, though. I'd have to do it, like, one day a week or something.
It is kind of hard to... I mean, that said, I mean...
Can't do it. It's just like
The money is good.
My dad
But,
was a
like,
bartender, so I kind of, like, want to just do what he did,
It's hard to... It would be hard to just jump into a bar gig.
Yeah.
Dude, when
You
it
need some,
gets
like,
busy
Be
season,
a fucking male stripper.
when it gets busy
Bachelorette
season
parties
and you
already.
make almost $2,000 a week when it's busy season, you're like,
Have some respect.
Honestly,
$2,000
I-
after taxes.
I mean,
Yeah,
dude,
no, $2,000.
being a male stripper in this town is probably good money.
Man.
all right,
Oh,
so
yo, we should do it. We should do it. Honestly,
All right,
come
guys, all right.
are you ready?
Listen,
Here
listen.
we go. Hold on.
Let's
Kaite,
wait.
Kaite. Hold on.
Okay.
What was that?
Here we go.
Who's this?
Goddamn Spanish.
Oh, they live trailer.
What is this? A scary movie?
That's you in fucking 30 years right there.
I wish I was
pretty
fucking
good.
Rowdy
Who is
Roddy
that?
Piper.
Look pretty good.
Oh, is that who that is?
Look pretty fucking
The
good,
wrestler.
man.
So he looks at these signs and he can see.
Obey. It's a
Obey.
brand.
That's where they got the idea
So
from.
that shit Urban Outfitters.
They straight ripped it off.
That's amazing. Oh yeah, I have seen this. I've
Dude,
seen
it's-
this movie, but it was when I was young.
What is this? The metaverse?
Kind of. It's called They Live. Comes to the Caribbean. And I think he puts on the glasses and it says like
Obey.
procreate or have kids or marry and reproduce.
Oh, it's so funny.
Marry and reproduce. Is that what we're supposed to do?
It's kind of addressing
Fuck.
these like subliminal messages. Like when this thing comes up, what does this mean? Like, does it actually mean you should buy tickets just to go sit on the beach, or like what's the purpose of having this woman in a bikini? Like,
Dude, it's so
To
like
marry and reproduce?
what an interesting.
he puts on the glasses. It says consume.
Dude,
or no
yeah.
independent thought.
I'm trying to have a few wives.
Consume.
No, monogamy is what you
Wow,
should strive for.
that's deep. This is actually like super fucking dystopian.
Dude,
and
I
cool.
fucking it's
I
fucking
watched
God,
this.
that's
great.
cool. Yeah.
It's great.
Wow.
Play it on double speed.
Imagine they made an Instagram Reels version of
Yeah,
this.
so I listen to all my podcasts on double speed.
Yo,
What?
Do you guys listen to podcasts on double speed?
No,
he
it's
upsets
it's
me.
fucking nuts.
Bro,
you're a
he's-
psychopath.
He's a psycho. He's fine.
So,
You can
so
go to
look at
settings,
this.
you can go to video speed.
So he comes and looks at a magazine, of course, and it says all of the things that a magazine. But then he looks up at a guy, and he finds out that there's these people that have kind of
Ooh.
worked in. There's these aliens that have worked their way into the system.
Me.
So I almost wore a shirt today.
That's one of them. And that guy owns real estate too, so you gotta like.
Oh yeah.
So you gotta watch out.
Yeah, he looks like a real estate guy.
So what it's suggesting that aliens are actually here on Earth disguised as humans.
Ooh, yeah. What do you think? Is that
It's
do you know
clearly
that
a
guy?
wrestling movie.
Does he know that the glasses give him that capability?
And then what happens? Triple H just fucks them all up.
Is a full movie?
So,
they
in all
live-
seriousness, is it okay if I have my ashtray? If I smoke a tobacco cigarette, that's okay?
Oh yeah.
Sure, man.
Okay.
No, dude, 100%. And I love.
There he is. Dude, look at that hair. That's
He
like
said-
I feel like Trump could have that hair.
He
If
said
he like
if-
just let it go. You know, like if he just let it go, Trump could have
Oh
that
my
hair.
God.
He said it's time to chew bubblegum and kick ass, and I'm all out of gum.
Oh yeah, dude.
What a great line.
But that's a full movie. They live 1988. Might check it out sometime.
Dude, this is why I won't smoke DMT.
Dude, this movie's too good.
Yeah.
I love this movie.
Tobacco?
Yeah, I love tobacco. Thank you.
That was the hot girl look of the 80s, I feel. Like that hair that's like short, but also like there's just still so much hair. Like
Wait.
it's just like dense.
Is he the
but
hot
up.
girl of the 80s?
She is. She's
He
not
is?
hot. Is
He
he?
is?
Oh, for sure. He is. For sure. Of course.
Anyone?
Me. Okay. Just you and me. Start. You want some tobacco? Yeah. Yeah, boy. Yeah, little gentleman. They.
Dude, I love this movie.
And he identifies as they? Is that what this is about?
No.
Okay, oh, my bad.
He finds these glasses at a...
I'm here.
Shut up, it was kinda funny, it was kinda
Big old
Kick ass.
tobacco.
It's a whole bubble gum.
And you don't smoke tobacco.
I don't like...
Oh, come on, bro. Go home.
It's alright. It's okay. It didn't break. It's a good thing that it made out of glass, you know?
Dude, I honestly love Roddy Piper. Especially, and it's John Carpenter. Like, fucking duh.
What's your favorite movie from, like, do you guys watch, like, old... I watch movies from all kinds of times. Do you have, like, that was like 70s or 80s?
I
or no?
love fucking silent film.
Really? Oh, that's old.
Buster
Like-
Keaton.
Yeah, well, but
Charlie Chaplin's cool. Buster Keaton.
What's the chap?
Harold
the,
Lloyd.
The
Never
Great,
mind,
the
you guys
Great
are older than
Dictator is one of my fucking all-time
That's
favorite
Charlie
movies. It's
Chaplin.
not really a
Do
silent
you guys have
film.
The Godfather or no?
Yeah, I love Godfather.
I'm a
Scorsese.
Scorsese, like... I mean, obviously, I'm wearing the fucking Yankee hat. I look like a fucking so stereotypical, but... Hold on.
sorry.
Jake, you fiending for more nicotine? Jesus.
Oh, are you guys Scorsese fans, did you say? Do you have a favorite Scorsese movie? I know it's a very stereotypical, like, New Yorker thing to say, but, like...
What?
Like, Scorsese... I don't know, like... I mean, I would have to say The Godfather, but, like... What's, like, a good list? What are the... Like, he's got...
What do you guys think about The Professional?
Leon?
Leon the Professional
Yeah.
is so fucking
Drinking milk?
good,
That shit
man.
made me drink more milk.
What do you
I'm
guys
not
think
even
about it,
joking.
though? Like,
Oh, it was disgusting. It was
There's-
just the
there's
milk
some-
scenes were weird.
there's some underlying
Also
kind
the-
of themes in that movie.
Well, the
especially with
pedophilia.
director.
I don't think it was pedophilia.
That
I don't
was-
think it was.
The director was known as a fucking creep. For sure. So much so that Natalie Portman won't
That
even
was-
fucking work with him anymore.
Okay, so
that
then
was-
maybe
that
I'm
was-
wrong.
That was as pedophilia as like fucking Lolita.
But art
like,
is what you take away from it. What I took
Or-
away from
or
it was that
worse.
he was being a father
Jeremy
figure.
Irons was in it.
I really
right?
got he was being a father figure. But
He was totally against
But
it.
she, and it, what makes it interesting, and I think it goes along
so
with this
that's-
whole thing about how women like older men and stuff like that. I think he was truly
It goes
being
into
a
Lolita.
Okay.
he was being a father figure to her, but she took it a different way. And I don't know. I watched the movie a few times. I don't know if that was his intention.
so I
But
really-
but
It definitely was not.
but
He pushed it back.
Yes,
every time.
obviously she was attracted to him, but I do not think
She was so little.
that
She didn't really know what. She was confused.
she
You know?
was lacking a
Who's-
father figure.
Who's
I
her only
like-
role
Which is
deep,
models?
that's
is
what
these-
happened in that movie.
These pieces of shits that her mother
dude,
and father
I
got
really,
killed.
I really loved that. I really loved that movie.
It is
but
a
yeah,
good movie.
some of the elements in it are frankly disturbing, and like that aspect of it is,
It is,
disturbing, and somehow it's still very watchable. You know, I mean, it's a great movie.
Women
but-
are attracted to guys that like that. I swear to God, like, that teach them things, that show them new experiences.
But therein lies the word woman. And
she's not.
that was a little girl.
No,
but
she's fucking
It was.
11
It
years
was.
old.
her grasp of
Fucking
She was
reality
15,
was
you're
a
right.
bit skew because her dad was a piece of shit. He got killed. Mother was a piece of shit. Honestly, her sister, I think, was a real piece of shit.
Yeah.
Everybody that she had in contact with was a piece of shit. So she had no really kind of like grounding.
And this is why when you fuck a girl good, she calls you daddy. It's weird, but it's a fact. I'm telling
God
you.
damn.
Whoa.
you say
I don't
that
agree
again?
with it. It's
Say
not my
that
rule.
again on
Some
the internet.
girls are just
I
into that, and
I
some
haven't
girls
seen
aren't.
the movie. I haven't seen the movie.
75% of girls will do that. I swear to
damn
God. If you come off as a guy that's just like showing like new things and all these crazy
You gotta be a
experiences,
dom.
they look at you like this fucking like
That's
father
mad.
figure, and it's like this weird fucking thing. But
Blowing my world right now. What?
where's the ashtray?
That's never happened to me.
I don't know if there's
Never?
actually. I don't
Oh,
know
never
if there's
mind.
actually like a father figure. I don't know if they see you as a father figure. I think it's more of just
a father figure.
Yes, I think it's
got me.
more of just a kink. It's more
But-
of a submissive.
You got
But
me
that movie is about a guy
thinking
doing that by accident. I feel.
know.
You know what I mean? Like I don't think that was his intention. Like I feel like by the way, they never. If you
was
never
not-
seen this movie, they never
I
hooked
haven't-
up or
I haven't
anything.
seen that movie.
No.
The movie is
It's
about.
horrible.
It's great.
It's,
Right.
the movie is about people who haven't seen the movie are probably like, this guy's out of his mind. But like the people who haven't seen the movie, it's like it's
Go
about a
watch
girl
Leon
who's
the
like what? She's
Professional
like
if you haven't seen it.
15 or something like that.
She's like
14,
12.
She's super young, and her family gets murdered in this crazy mafia case. and this professional hitman essentially rescues her because he has a piece of a heart and is like, this girl can't grow up in this environment. She has nobody. And then this girl falls in love with the hitman. And the hitman does not make moves on her. The movie's not like, it's not a pedophile
Quite the
movie.
opposite.
No,
He
but
actually
like,
sees her
He
kind
fights
of a
it.
daughter.
He tries to get her to stop acting like that.
He sees her
essentially.
like a daughter.
But it is an uncomfortable
It's-
movie in
it's-
that
it's-
sense. But
yeah,
it's
it
interesting.
has,
And
like,
it has to be
it has
uncomfortable for
that-
Natalie Portman as well as an actress, and she's mentioned
and
that
that's
it-
a whole separate conversation.
Sure,
but then,
the
yeah,
actual
even
director
making that
himself
movie
was
is.
a bit of a
I mean,
perv.
I can imagine that it would be uncomfortable, yes, but like the
Oh, it's an
tension-
uncomfortable movie for sure.
The tension is uncomfortable, definitely, but it has like it does have its like it's just. I mean, I just thought it was well done,
No, it's
And-
definitely well done.
Because it speaks on human nature.
I
It
haven't
speaks
seen the
on.
movie
It
at all.
makes sense that it's fucked up.
And
But
it was not a-
it's
yeah,
a movie
it was-
about a very fucked up situation that we will never ever experience because
it's
we're not
extremely-
going to rescue a 14-year-old girl
Right.
from
I'm not
a
a
fucked up
hitman.
drug.
I'm not a
We'll
hitman.
never live this.
And
But
if
if that situation were to play out, that's how it would go, and that's why that movie is interesting. You know what I mean?
I think
We will
if-
never live that situation. So
I think if the director wasn't a fucking creepbag,
and I didn't know that. Who was the director?
I don't know. I was just reading stories about
Okay.
the director and how kind of Natalie Portman's been hypersexualized since she was a little kid.
His name was
and just kind of
Mr. John Creeper.
Anyways, if she
his
had a
name?
better experience in there, the likelihood of her creating like a professional too, because it kind of leads into that,
Mm-hmm.
She's like this girl who's been, I think she goes to like a little girl's home or like a little like a orphanage with her
Wait,
plants
in
at the
Leon?
very end.
Right.
Oh, in the end,
She
how it
goes
ends
to
because
the
he dies.
orphanage.
Yeah.
He dies.
How it ends.
Spoilers.
Well, yeah, but,
So
yeah.
she goes to the orphanage and she's
Movie
got
came
her,
out 20 years ago, like
she's
30
got her
years ago.
plant, but she's got these skills
you
that
haven't
she's
seen it
acquired
yet, it's
along
your
the
fault.
way from this master of what he does, and like a sequel was lined up for her to kind of take over the mantle as a professional. Mm-hmm. And
But she didn't want to do it. Yeah.
Yeah, but the situation was so bad that she didn't want to continue.
You know what it reminded me of, that movie? Is it reminded me of, speaking of Scorsese, of Raging Bull, where it's a movie that's super uncomfortable, but it's so real to like human emotions that it's like you can't help like it's like a different kind of horror movie where it's like it's like because like Raging Bull is similar where it's about a guy in jail. Well, this is probably something. It's all good. A symbol of wealth amongst the pigeon community. He's got of course. He's got a necklace.
He's got a bread.
You ever
shawl.
see Raging Bull or no?
With De Niro?
With De Niro.
It's been a while.
Yeah, it's an
I'm
old
old.
movie.
It's
It's
been a while.
obviously fucked up and uncomfortable because the movie's clearly misogynistic. It's clearly about a guy beating his wife. I mean, there's no question about it. But like, what leads him to that point is super interesting. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's a movie that's similar in that where it's like a super uncomfortable like kind of topic, but it's very interesting because again, it's in a situation that we'll never be in ourselves, which is like a professional boxer who's like been through all types of like fucked up relationship issues and has insane amounts of jealousy, and he suspects his girl's cheating on him and she's not. You know what I mean? And he just fucking goes nuts on her, and he's a professional boxer and he hates himself, and it's a really interesting movie.
Who's like the hero of New York? With you being,
I am.
were you raised in New York? Who's like the hero?
Ooh.
You know, like Philadelphia
It's
or whatever.
kind of Derek
like
Jeter. It's kind of
well, Philadelphia's got like it's Rocky, right? That's Philly, right?
okay. So are we talking sports or are we talking overall?
Not sports.
Okay, so let's take sports out of the
Fictional
question.
people, because we're talking about
Fictional.
professional. We're talking about Raging Bull and De Niro. Who's for like New York? Who's somebody that no matter what, everybody was like, "Fuck you! Don't say anything bad about him." You know, kind of the same way that they have a statue of Rocky Balboa. He's a fictional character, but they got a fucking statue of him. Who's somebody like that in New York that you just kind of always were raised that no matter where you went, everybody was like, "Oh
So
yeah, I fuck
I'll
with
give
that
you an
guy."
answer, but it's maybe not a full answer because I don't think anybody hates this person, but it might be Denzel Washington. You know what I mean?
Everybody loves Denzel.
Call an ambulance.
Everybody loves Denzel
Call
Washington.
an ambulance.
It's not Denzel.
Oh well, that's
was
who I would
Denzel
say because
Washington. You
Denzel
call-
because
you call-
I feel like they know me on Instagram, like they got my algorithm. Like
American
Denzel's got
Gangster.
inspirational
Gangster.
speeches
Is
that
he
every
watching
single
right now?
time I'm just like, dude, this guy's
Is
on
Denzel
it.
Washington watching right now?
That would be something.
I'd love it, but no, he's not.
But
No,
his movies,
Let's
I love
tag
Denzel.
him. Let's tag him.
he's from where I'm from in New York too. So
And see, let's tag Denzel Washington in every Trade Skills episode from now on. until
but
he
New York
watches.
it's so many different things within 20 miles. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah,
it's
yeah,
like
Honestly, we can. We
I
really
mean, there's
can.
hipsters, there's real ghetto like
So what-
street shit. There's like
Was it Gangs of
bougie,
New-
the richest people in the
It
world. There's the
wasn't
poorest
Gangs-
people in the
It
world. You
wasn't
know what I
Gangs
mean?
of New York. What's the one that he went
Well,
in?
Gangs of New York was Robert.
Niro.
No,
No,
who's
American
who's
Gangster.
Leonardo DiCaprio.
No.
We're rambling.
Who's the guy? Oh, I'm so fucking stoned. I mean, not stoned.
Tobaccoed.
High on
Tobaccoed.
nicotine.
I'm so tobaccoed.
Yeah.
No, what was the guy? Daniel Day. Is it Daniel Day Lewis? Am I making that
Yes,
up?
and DiCaprio.
And DiCaprio's in it too.
Yeah, and then there was Kings of New York, which had I put my pants on like everybody else, but when I do, I make gold records.
And there's
Father
Mean Streets.
had this ass up his ass for 5 long years. What's his name?
Winston Churchill.
No.
Shit. Wait. No. Christopher Walken.
Christopher Walken.
Christopher
That
Walken.
was
Who's from in-
Kings of New York.
Yeah.
Right.
That's true. And then there's you ever watch Mean Streets with Scorsese? That's like an old New York.
Why do you have a
what's
chopstick?
What's the movie with the guy you just mentioned from the same town?
Oh, really? Why do you have it?
He's
Where did you
in
get the chopstick?
a movie where he's blind and post-apocalyptic. Denzel.
Pacino?
Where's the other chopstick?
No,
Denzel.
Pacino's blind in Son of a Woman.
Denzel. What's the movie where
He's blind in the movie?
No,
Denzel's
no.
blind.
Yes, he is.
Oh, Ray. No. That was I'm bugging. That wasn't him. Who fucking played Ray Charles? That was Jamie Foxx.
Jamie Foxx.
He's not from New York, is he? I don't think so.
But no. So what I'm talking about is there's a movie where he's sitting down with his guys and he sees it's set in like the 60s, 50s or 60s. And
Gangs of New York.
Gangs of New York.
Yes, and he plays Frank Lucas,
He goes
who is
out
a
there
famous heroin
and
dealer.
just
But
fucking
that
shoots
was
that
American
guy.
Gangster. That's
No,
American Gangster
no.
is Frank
Gangster.
Lewis. Yeah.
American Gangster. He goes and shoots a guy.
Wait,
in the
yes,
head.
yes.
He says
Gets
my
his
favorite
money
line.
back.
Yes.
And
He was famous because he
fucking
was able to
Russell
sell
Crowe's in
drugs
it.
without the mafia.
Yeah, and
he
Russell
was
Crowe's
getting
in it.
drugs directly from Vietnam through the coffins of dead Vietnam soldiers.
hardcore.
So basically, he was paying off people.
Honestly,
unfortunately, it's
stoned
a
in
job.
life and stoned in death.
But it was a real job at the time. Is
probably
that
what
when
they
people
would've
died in the
wanted.
Vietnam War, someone loaded them into the caskets and shipped them back home so that you had a funeral for them with a real body.
with lots of heroin.
And basically, he tapped into that market and said, "Yo, by the way, all the poppy is grown there. We're gonna have this truck's gonna show up with a bunch of heroin. Slip this one in the dead guy's shoes, and then they would have certain people pick it up in America, and he would sell heroin throughout Harlem, and yeah, basically started a major heroin.
That's actually one of
him
my
and
favorite Russell
another
Crowe movies.
big guy.
Yeah.
I can't remember his name off the top of my head, but
Russell
there
Crowe's
were
in it.
two big Harlem heroin famous dealers. Frank
Who's-
Lucas being one of them. They called him the Country Boy or something.
Who's the most overrated and misunderstood, like overrated New York personality? That when you talk about New York and they're like, oh yeah, this guy, and people in New York are like, fuck that guy.
Joe Pesci.
No one
Pesci.
comes
I fuck with Joe Pesci,
to
but-
mind. No one fucks. Oh, Joe Pesci. I can't talk. Tekashi 6ix9ine. That's an interesting answer.
Two youths.
Tekashi 6ix9ine. Tekashi 6ix9ine is no doubt a New Yorker through and through. I mean, not that I'm not from where he's from. I mean, he's from like the actual like slums of like Bushwick and shit like that. So like, definitely grew up in a different lifestyle than mine. But he's definitely someone who
idea.
chased the clout just to chase
Who
the
is
clout.
somebody that in New
But, like,
York,
that's, like,
everybody
good for
in New
him, though.
York's
I'm not
like,
even mad
fuck
about that.
guy.
Sid Vicious.
Who is in New York? Everyone's like, fuck that.
Everyone hated
A
Sid
New
Vicious.
Yorker? We kind
No,
of
but he lived in New York for a minute.
People hate 6ix9ine because he snitched and all this stuff, but like, I mean, again, it's not
He's
like a
dead now,
subject.
though,
I'm not like a street gangster, so like my opinion of it is not like.
Why do you have a chopstick, Brandon? Where did you even get it from?
I'm down to drink a beer though.
Stop.
Here, hold this.
I will.
I mean, I watched that Hulu documentary.
Spain.
Why?
Spanish beer.
What if
Why
I just
6ix9ine
ate
snitch?
sushi? Like, what if I
Kind
just
of-
like
I mean,
pulled this up there and I had
didn't
like,
snitch on
fucking
people that
full
were
sushi and just ate
treating
it.
him well. You know what I mean?
Like, where did I
but
get
like,
it from?
Strange.
whatever, dude. I'll never be in that situation. I
Where
like
the
to think.
fuck did you
Cheers.
get a
Yeah, that's
chopstick?
good
It was
shit.
just sitting down here.
How long is it? Why is there a chopstick?
Who's a New Yorker that
Here.
all New Yorkers hate?
What you do is you
Oh,
admire
you know,
how
I tell you-
valuable it is.
You want an interesting answer? This is fascinating. There's two New Yorkers that New Yorkers now hate.
You broke the chopstick.
I was like, admire how valuable it
hate
is,
you.
and I fucking broke
Actually,
it.
maybe it's a little. Maybe I shouldn't even say it. I
Say
don't even mean
it.
to get
Everybody
politi-
from New York is
I didn't
watching.
even mean to get political with it, but there's two people that were considered heroes of New York that went to villains, and it's straight up Giuliani and
Giuliani.
Trump, because I grew up. By the way, I'm not even getting political. I'm sure we agree with most people here. Whatever the fuck, but like
I agree with everyone.
I remember growing up with my family. I remember watching The Apprentice in like 2010 with my family, like on Sunday nights. You know what I mean? Like and
He
all
was
that
on
shit.
Home Alone.
And New Yorkers, we loved Trump, and we all knew he was an asshole. We knew he was this capitalist. We knew he was this like Mongol, and he was obviously he fucked up with casinos, but he was clearly with real estate in Manhattan was among the top tier. You know, there's no question about it with the Grand Hyatt and all that stuff. But like it was kind of fun to watch The Apprentice, and he was like this New York hero, and then all of a sudden he runs for president and talks about building a wall and becomes New York's #1 like you're not a New Yorker. To me, I'm definitely not a Trump fan or anything, but at the heart, I think you have to look at him. He is a New Yorker though. You know what I mean? He is as a New Yorker through and through. And New York, that's the answer. The New Yorker who New Yorkers hate, I guess it's Trump. I mean, and Giuliani's no different. Giuliani stopped them all.
Giuliani.
Well, Giuliani legitimate. I mean, I was born in 96 and he did this around 97, 98 and all that shit. But he basically used RICO laws to end the mafia. You know? So you can credit, I mean, and then he did some fucked up shit in the 2020s, obviously, you know what I mean? But before January 6th, before all of that, you don't necessarily stop the mob without someone like Giuliani, you know? But that's completely separate of modern topics. Like that's a 1990s to early 2000s time frame. And he was, again, a hero that New York loved, now hates.
Do you watch It's Always Sunny?
I do. And I'm not like a huge, I've seen a handful of episodes.
Okay, so there's a part in there where... I was hearing a weird noise.
Bigfoot is real. That's all I know. That's what I'm reading.
So in an episode of It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, Frank, Danny DeVito, comes up with a motor oil kind of like hair dye thing for people who are balding or people who are gray, to like cover up the fact that they're balding.
I haven't seen this one.
Right? So at some point he's talking about... Sorry, I think this is... It's exactly what it is.
What the fuck? Oh. Yeah.
Okay.
Put that
Everything good?
So, it's a headphone. So there's a part in there where he talks about he creates this like motor oil hair dye thing for people who are bald and kind of cover up because they have wispy hair. So if you color it black, you can kind of make it look
DeVito hair.
Yeah, DeVito hair. So in the show, DeVito was doing that, and he was doing it with motor oil, and he has a high class person on his repertoire, his consultant, and it happens to be Giuliani, but they don't actually show Giuliani.
Okay.
They show the back of him, and then they show how his business was ruined, how Frank's business, Danny DeVito's business was ruined because when the heat hits, the motor oil like gets thin. So it's like, and that's how they were explaining this thing when Giuliani actually had his hair dye bleached down his face, which is a real incident.
And then a recent interview, didn't his like hair dye like
it
melt?
was coming down his face. Yeah, and
makeup.
so they used it in It's Always Sunny to talk about how Frank started this hair dye business, and
Look,
Giuliani...
it goes down to the New York theory of like old New Yorkers try to look super young. I feel like in the South you don't get as much as that. Like I feel like you get a lot of elderly people in New York who are trying to look 50 when they're like 85. You know what I mean? Like, and you get like. There's a lot of that going on. And Giuliani's no exception. And he definitely uses a fuck ton of makeup and dye and all kinds of things.
So what we'll do, Jake...
It was Tails you lost.
Here, hold that. Okay. What we'll do is everybody's got a drink.
Mm-hmm.
Drink what?
Everybody's got a drink.
Well,
Everybody's got a drink. Okay? Jake, where's your drink at? Is there some in here? Okay.
Yeah.
Flip it. But don't show it.
Oh.
Jake. God damn it. I had a whole fucking
You said
thing.
not show it. You said
I had a
don't
whole
show
fucking thing.
Well, where'd the quarter come from? We can find another one.
I had a whole thing.
Coin to drink.
Yeah.
We can flip a bottle.
Should I just drink this anyway?
Here, don't flick it so hard. Give it just a little razzle dazzle.
All right,
Don't
ready?
hit it with the full razzle.
King now, Mike.
All right.
Okay.
Killing it.
Call it. Don't pull it though. Call it. Jake, you.
What
everybody
happens if
call
it's
it.
heads or tails? I don't even know what's going on.
If it's your heads, if you say heads,
okay.
If you say heads and it's heads, you drink, and if it's tails, you don't.
Heads.
All right, heads.
Look,
Start.
I'm probably
you?
going to drink either way.
Start. What are you?
Tails.
Drink. Tails.
Brandon.
I'm tails. Jake,
I'm
what are
heads.
I'm heads and tails. I'm gonna drink it.
You? No, you're heads. Oh.
All right. Fuck yeah, it's tails. Take the drink.
All right.
So I can't drink now?
You can still drink. You know what? I'll give you some of my
All right. Flip it again.
tails. So that...
We still got 2 more beers left. We got to pound these down.
Oh yeah, we can just keep flipping until we don't have any more beer, and then we don't get drunk.
So what you guys like sports guys at all? Do you watch any sports or not really?
Guys, it's heads and tails drink.
Yeah.
It was both. Cheers.
Do you feel like you could be a UFC fan, or do you feel like?
No, so
Because like to me, I look at sports like there's sports and then there's UFC, which is like the ultimate sport, which is like.
I've been watching.
I did meet that guy. I waited on him yesterday.
Chandler.
Waited on him yesterday.
Guys.
Super cool. He had a wife.
That's a real deal.
I almost
That's a
said- I almost
real
said
He
something
had,
fighter.
I
really
guess 2
fucked
adopted
up.
black kids.
He does. That's right.
I said
Actually,
something
that's true.
really fucked up.
So that was there.
I was gonna be like
super
he was
cool.
asking about
And then
sports.
I met a
was
guy.
like,
So there's a
I
vape
was
shop.
like, I've been watching
There's a vape
the
shop down the
Russia
street,
Ukraine game.
and there is a Muay Thai
not
fighter
funny.
in there. He's
So
an Irishman,
It's fucking terrible.
but he's a Muay Thai
I didn't
fighter.
say it though.
Super cool
Except
guy.
you.
He's
So it's on the
from
internet.
Northern
They
Ireland,
can't hear me.
but he is a like traditional style
can't
Muay Thai kickboxer. Super cool guy.
I
If you're
know.
into Muay Thai, that's the guy.
No, I'm not.
the
I'm
best.
into like I'm not a fighter. I'm into.
could be.
I'm a sports fan, and I look at UFC or
wanna
really
duel?
MMA as the ultimate sport. You know what I mean? Like that's the most
Besides
like
chess.
UFC besides chess.
We should sort. We
Besides
should fight.
poker and chess.
Get the knives.
No, we shouldn't do that.
Come on, knife fight me.
But
Someone knife fight me. Fuck you. I will literally. I would. I
right.
bet I could. I bet I could win in a nice fight with someone
All right, Jake.
somewhere.
Tone it back. Sit down for a second. Let's get into this next beer.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna put the Australia to the side.
give him a shot of Fireball.
Cheers one more time. Cheers.
No, I'm gonna put the Australia to the side, and
Do you call it Australia?
Australia.
Okay.
Australia.
Australia. That's
Oh, there you
So
go.
I'm gonna put
that's like a high score right there.
So our choices are ambitious fruited smoothie sour or double nickel dot matrix fruited kettle sour.
Free sour,
So
Smoothie.
What do you guys think?
fruity sour.
Left or right? Just say L or R.
Left looks plain and
Left.
simple, and
Cool.
I like that.
Whatevs.
I don't like all that fruity polka dot shit.
These are gonna be sweet, and they're gonna taste like fucking blueberry pancake.
Can I ask you a question?
Yes.
Do you have a favorite stand-up comedian?
I liked Tom Segura.
Tom Segura? That's a good answer.
I saw him live at Ramen.
Yeah.
I heard his live shows are like
quote,
pretty
it's
crazy.
fucking
This is
great.
the quote on my phone, man, by Tom Segura. I wrote
What's it say?
down.
But I have advice. This is the disappeared.
Keep clicking it. Just
Okay.
touch my phone.
Oh, that's a cool color.
Touch my phone, bro.
Looks
But
like
I have
tomatoes.
advice. This is the advice that I hope you'll leave with. Alright, this is it. You just need to learn to do one thing really well, and it's this. You need to learn to manage your expectations. It's not an innate thing you're born with, it's a skill. If you work at it, you'll get good at it, and the more you manage your expectations, you'll feel more
Manage your
fulfilled.
expectations.
Less depressed, happier, overall. Tom D. Segura.
It was
What do you
fake-
think he means
it's
by
fake
that?
You read that, Jake.
Why?
Manage
So-
your expectations.
This is a fruited smoothie
Okay.
sour. It's pineapple, cherry, lime. It's called Ambitious, and it's from
Oh, if it has that same quote, this place is haunted.
Corporate Ladder Brewing
That'd
Company.
be scary.
What
Says
state?
Company values ambition, a strong desire to do or to achieve something, typically require determination and hard work. It isn't too ambitious to want to enjoy this smoothie sour with pineapple, cherry puree, and lime juice.
We sound like a
Puree.
bad commercial right now.
Yeah. Brewed
Dude,
and
it sounds like a
canned by
fucking
company
fire commercial.
values by Corporate
For the
Ladder Brewing
negativity.
Company in Wanakee, Wisconsin. 16 fluid ounces. It is 6.2% ABV. Let's fucking tear into this.
16.2%.
Fruited sour. This is going to be light.
Now,
compared
what's
to
more
what we-
professional, to shoot it or to smell it and sip it?
I sip it.
You sip
That's
it.
just
All
me.
right.
Supposed to smell it, sip it, and shoot it.
Because I want to
You can also shoot it, sip it, and smell
So with really abrasive
Oh, this
beers,
tastes okay. This is very different. This is different than all the other ones.
We don't know yet. 'cause
Okay,
we
I
you
I-
could.
Hey,
all right,
on a
shoot.
separate
Sip,
note, I
and
would like
smell.
to check out Wisconsin. Have any of you guys been to Wisconsin? Please
I
tell
used
me.
to live in Milwaukee.
Bullshit, you did.
I really did.
Why?
So
Why?
a lot of times with sours and a lot of beers, the
I-
1st
I'm
hit,
going,
if you drink it
I'm
just as a
going in the
shot, it
spring
can be a
to
bit
Milwaukee with-
much.
No,
Stay
this
with
is very
friends.
different. This is like
You wanna
sweet.
come?
This is like
So it'll
apples.
be a great time.
So you want to sip stuff like this,
So you're
or
doing
sip
Milwaukee.
every beer.
It
Just
says drink beer.
if you're sampling beer, sip it because the first
Drink
sip
tequila?
it can be overwhelming. If you're coming from an IPA
Whiskey.
to
How
a
long you lived there
sour, it
for?
could, or sorry, this IPA
Like almost
to
2
a
years?
sour, it could be a bit much.
What is
So is it the sour taste or is this are there
22
apples
to
involved with it? It
24?
tastes like apples to me.
So it's
What brought you
pineapple, cherry,
It's
and
pineapple?
lime.
I was hanging
Alright,
out with
okay.
friends.
I can see
and
that too.
working at
So
the bar.
you got apple in there somewhere. It's a pineapple.
Yeah. It's a good hang, man.
It's a pineapple. It is a
elaborate
pineapple.
more. What really brought you there? Just friends.
It
Yeah,
does have an
mostly
appley
just
vibe to it,
friends
though,
and
sure.
like,
What
you
do you
know.
think, Jake?
Oh, I haven't tried it yet. Let's see.
It's because you're yapping your yam. You
Wisconsin,
fucking running your
Milwaukee,
yapper.
You know, I want to check
God,
out Wisconsin.
that's good. This is like it's
Michigan.
health food.
Check out Montana. All that.
I would drink this for breakfast.
fuckery happening.
This is
happening
breakfast.
up north.
Yeah, this is very
Yeah,
breakfasty.
Very breakfasty.
This tastes like pancakes a little bit. I feel
It
you.
is. It's like this
It's
is like
got
you,
like
put-
an
you
apple
put this
pie.
in like your little breakfast
Sweet.
smoothie, and then you're just like,
Jesus.
Brandon, stop! This is not goddamn Domino's.
I don't have enough room. There's too many goddamn shot glasses. Why are there so
Listen,
many shot glasses?
Well, it's
Dude, we took a lot
because
of shots.
we've been. Yeah, this has been a night where we drank a lot.
Dude, I can't find the joint.
What?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Let's see.
Listen, we haven't even had like the real shots yet.
Sorry.
I'm gonna break out the gin whiskeys.
No.
No, I.
It's great.
These
One
guys
part
have-
gin, one part whiskey.
Jake, these guys have to drive afterwards.
Not if
Dude,
they
I mean,
sleep in
Uber's
Uber's
their
looking more
drunks.
appealing right now.
Uber sounds
Guys,
very appealing.
guys, we're gonna have a motherfucking slumber party, and you're just gonna accept it.
No,
I need
I don't know
my
about
sleep apnea machine, man. I
Look,
got sleep apnea.
all right, look, let's. I'm gonna go get the pillows, and
I
we can.
snore like a
we can
fucking
start
bear.
the goddamn pillow fight right now.
Yeah, you did have a joint, huh?
What?
Where'd it go?
A joint of tobacco.
What happened to it?
Yeah, where did my tobacco joint go? Oh my god. Fucking
Yeah,
idiot.
what?
Who's this? What happened?
Oh, we're in the background. No shit.
Nuts
That's
for
pretty
pudding?
cool.
Nuts for pudding.
What the fuck is
What-
going on?
What is this? Oh, is this? Are they? Wait, are they? Oh, they are.
You guys ever see
Stop! Don't show me this. Why are we watching this?
Why are we watching
Hey,
Is this an actor?
You ever see Crumb, the documentary? Crumb?
Crumb? I know the band Crumb.
Crumb is a movie.
Oh no, you
I like the
can't.
band Crumb.
Crumb.
So what? This guy's a content creator?
This is old.
This is
What the
old.
fuck is going on?
Is this? Oh god. No.
He's a German.
Wait, I think I know this guy actually.
It's Guillermo.
It's your brother, your dad.
It's Guillermo.
I think that Sarah, isn't that your
Guillermo.
manager actually?
Stop it, I don't wanna watch this shit.
No, stop. Well, I gotta watch with a straight face, like this is good art. Is that what I'm supposed to do? Okay.
Is this supposed to be the devil? It's the goddamn devil. What the fuck?
Oh my god.
This is politically correct.
This is. This is
Love the music
I
here.
don't think this is political at all.
Is this correct?
Was he making Chef Boyardee?
What the fuck is happening?
I can't watch.
No, keep
He's
watching.
making
It's amazing.
toast.
Why?
Obviously too much toast.
That's so
Too
much butter.
I can't.
It's
Dude,
Guillermo.
that's
It is
how much butter I
Guillermo.
use. What are you
obviously
trying to
got-
say?
he's
So the
obviously
meme
got
comes from when they're like, "What are you doing?"
What the fuck is happening?
Come on, bro, turn this off. Why are we?
Obviously got Downs.
Stop. No, I didn't sign up for this. This is not what I'm supposed to be watching right now.
Here you go.
Dude,
I thought
you
we were
just
reviewing
poured-
beer.
listen,
We're
you just poured
reviewing
it straight
beer.
on the
Rich
stovetop.
I have a hint of apple.
Where'd the missing
You
joint
guys
go?
missed
That's
it.
what I want to do.
Wait,
No,
wait.
I
wait,
saw it.
alright.
I saw it.
Everybody,
Hold
everybody,
on,
shut
hold
the fuck up
on.
and let's go back.
Right here. This is the
Where's
meme.
the missing joint? That's what
Right
I
here.
care about. I don't care about this shit.
What are y'all doing? Breakfast.
Dude, I love breakfast too. It's my favorite part of the day.
Talking about the meal.
Did we try
breakfast?
Dude, we're just a bunch of fucking idiots.
That. And there's this. I'm not sure.
Don't even matter. Don't even matter. We're just watching this fucking. Oh my god, it's 8.5 minutes.
It's
Come on,
like a
yo.
quarter done.
Have some respect.
Oh fuck no.
Why don't we play Pac-Man?
Play Yu-Gi-Oh! The abridged series.
Please do that. Actually, let's watch Dragon Ball Z abridged. That's the best shit.
no,
Have you
that is
seen?
copyrighted.
Have you seen DBZ?
Dude, I think we
abridged?
should keep talking about things and stuff and
Oh, we will.
states.
We're gonna
of
stuff and talk and
nature, you
thing.
know? Not this.
No, I still don't understand what we're doing. And it actually is pretty disturbing.
This is
I'm disturbed.
this is live footage of me and Starrett last weekend.
Yeah. Can't confirm.
No, stop. Turn this off. I'm gonna make inappropriate jokes.
Play
Look,
Barbie,
shout out to
Barbie
these people
Girl,
for
Barbie
making.
Barbie Girl by Outlaw.
They're making
What the
art.
fuck is going on?
Good for them.
Yeah, it's like.
Look, this guy's further in life. This guy probably makes more money than me. Who am I?
Clearly.
It's honestly a fact. This guy definitely makes more money than me. So who am I to say anything? That's a.
Like, stop.
This
That's
guy's
so
probably
hard.
give great hugs.
Of course, dude. This is a great guy.
They
Dude,
probably,
I
like-
should aspire to be more like him. Honestly,
Honestly, all of them,
I'm not even joking. This guy's
Probably
going
like-
after his dreams. Look at me.
they probably
Look- look at me.
They probably feel more
am I doing?
fulfilled than us. They like.
This guy is an actor. Are you an actor? What are you?
Such
He's-
Hey,
Satan.
All right, we gotta watch.
German?
Look, I'm not.
German?
Unless you want
Stop.
to knuckle Sammy.
Speaking German, right?
all right, guys, we have gone off. I just want to. We need to like return to normalcy.
He said, "Shut your cake hole."
return.
Can we talk about something else and keep drinking beer? Can we talk about something else?
Let's
Like, stop.
return to normalcy. Let's
Shut your-
return.
Are they from the UK?
It's German or something. It's like Dutch or German.
No, you
No,
don't
it's-
speak
it's
German
English.
or Dutch.
I'm-
You
I'm
understand.
happy
English?
for them.
Yeah.
It's not normal
seem to be
English.
doing well.
It's like
He
fucked
said-
up English.
It's English.
It's not American.
They're from.
Can we just
England.
stay in the bar?
They're
Can we
from
just-
England, sir.
Let's stay in the
He
bar.
said, "Shut your cake
just stay in
hole
this
unless
bar
Did you
where
you
it's
say
safe.
knuckle
England?
Sandy."
England?
They're from England.
Those British people are fucked up. So
No, they're
All
not,
right.
dude.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Is he disrespecting?
No, don't play more videos. What is this?
What? Start. I want you look me in the eye and tell me the truth. Do you love the Queen?
Fuck the
Do
Queen.
you
Do
love
you don't love the
Wait,
Queen?
Fuck.
Oh,
Prince,
challenge-
No, this is what I want to talk about
Oh,
all
Prince
night,
Jerry?
actually.
Prince Jerry?
No, Prince Andrew, who was
Andrew,
involved.
that's what it was,
Who was
yeah.
involved
Oh,
in
fuck that guy. He's-
Prince Andrew. I want to talk about this publicly right now. Prince Andrew was
Publicly?
involved in that Epstein
Well,
shit. Okay.
fortunately, this is
Let's
hardly
talk about
publicly.
that.
And what did he
Because
do there? Why was he going there?
He was friends with Jeffrey Epstein. All right. I wanna
They
talk
weren't just
about-
playing
I wanna talk
cards.
about
Were they
that
hanging
right
out?
now
What
on
were they
this
doing?
podcast.
Literally everyone
Right.
rich is was friends with Jeffrey Epstein.
No, I look up that shit every day. Because I'm a fucking weirdo.
Yeah, dude, you should stop doing that.
This has been one for the books, I think. It's been
Who
a-
the fuck? What are we watching right now? This is the worst thing I've ever seen in my life.
Can't watch
Yeah,
it.
Brandon. All right. Get the videos off. Turn them off.
Let's watch Naruto openings.
Let's watch the first episode of Naruto, please.
On Naruto.
Do it.
React.
Do it. Do it.
See, the second it gets good, it just switches. Like
I don't.
You gotta work it fierce.
What the fuck is going on?
Yo, I thought I was reviewing beer.
We were, and then Brandon.
Tyler the Creator
Brandon
doing?
drank too much and went off the deep end. You have a contact high. You have a contact high right now.
Well, I have one of those. You ever have one of those tricycle razor scooters?
No, I don't
I love
trust
those
them.
things.
I don't trust them.
What the fuck is this?
Ugh.
Brandon,
No,
please.
that's a kid. That's a kid, yo.
That's Star right there.
I wish. Can't jump that high.
Listen, I'll give you better content than this. Starrett was about to dive into some conspiracy theories, and I think he
All right,
was going to
okay,
look at
all
Bigfoot,
right.
maybe.
Start.
No,
I want you to give me a
don't give fuck about
conspiracy
Bigfoot.
theory right the
I
fuck
don't give a fuck
now.
about Bigfoot. I care about Jeffrey Epstein shit.
All right,
All
so
turn
what did
this
you guys
shit-
think? Our last beer was ambitious. It was a fruited sour smoothie. What did
was
you
so
guys think
good.
about
What's
it?
going on?
Did you enjoy it?
So
Did you want
good.
more?
Yeah, for sure.
Gimme.
I'll take some more as well, so don't be too greedy with
Oh,
it.
yeah, where's your cup?
Can I have a sippy sip?
My lady, here you go.
My lady.
It looks like fucking tomato soup, though. It looks a little like
It's
a
not
fruited-
a tomato
it's a
beer.
fruited-
It tastes
sour.
like apple
How many
juice.
tomato beers have we had? I think I've had
At
like.
least one or two.
I
Here,
think we've had like
you
one.
want a sip? You got-
I think we've had a few
You got a
tomato
sip.
beers.
Tomato beers? Is that a
Yeah.
thing? You can make.
All
right.
You can't make beer from tomatoes.
All right.
Divulgia.
Divulgia.
Divulgia. Divulgia.
Is that Greek?
A big old bulge.
I don't fucking know.
It's Polish.
I think
Divulgia.
the weirdest beer I ever had probably was a Rocky Mountain oyster beer.
Mayonnaise beer.
Oyster beer? What does that mean?
Well, so there's
Bull balls.
oyster beers are great. Rocky Mountain oyster beers,
We have oyster
you don't
beer in
want
there.
them.
Another joint.
So do you know what Rocky Mountain oysters
It's
are?
Tobacco.
Do you know what Rocky Mountain oysters are?
Bull balls.
It's ball. Yeah, I was
Bull
about to say.
testicles. So
I forgot what animal, but I knew
All
it
right,
was
so look,
balls.
dude, I was hanging out in Denver, and I go to this brewery, and he's like, "Hey, man,
Are those good for you?
York. Fuck Andrew.
They can't be.
What?
He was the Duke of York. Fuck Andrew.
Fuck
Who?
that guy."
Yeah, I'm listening. Keep talking. Keep talking. Keep talking.
Okay, all right.
Whatever he
So,
said. He can say what he wants. It doesn't fucking matter.
So-
We're talking
so-
about Rocky
Prince
Mountain
Andrew.
bull
All right,
balls.
everybody
Prince.
besides me, shut the fuck up. And listen to him.
Continue.
All right, so
That's tobacco.
I went to this
Cigarette.
brewery
Tobacco.
in Denver, and I was like, "Hey, man, I'm out of town. I've only got 3 days here. That means I can have like 2 beers here.
Okay.
Like, and you've got like 20 on the menu. Just pour me the 2 beers that you think I should have if that's all I can have." I told that to the bartender. It's like, not from Denver, not coming back anytime soon. Just pour me what you think is unique and what I should have. And so, the first one's a fairly decent IPA, right? And the next one's like, "Oh, that's interesting. What is that?" And he's like, "Oh, that's a Rocky Mountain oyster beer." He's like, "What?" He's like, "Yep. It's like right as the beer is coming to age, we have a bunch of
It's coming,
fucking
alright.
bulls dip their balls in it." And,
It's coming all right.
and so it's like goddamn 15% ball
So is the
juice.
beer made from balls?
Yes, it's
But how
literally-
do you do
It's
that?
brewed with goddamn bull testicles, and
Science.
he tells me that
Testicle
after I goddamn
water.
drink the goddamn testicle water.
Did you drink more of it?
Do you think I have a question?
Yeah, I finished
I have a
it.
Yeah,
question.
you simpleton. If you didn't, you were a piece
Do you
of
think
shit.
in the olden days, like 1,000 years ago, were
What?
were people turning balls into beer, or
No.
is that like did it
No,
happen
no.
recently?
Back in the
They
old
had way
days,
fucking
all
more sense
beer
back
was
then.
balls, and all balls
No,
were
no,
beer.
that's not true. There was a lot of wheat involved, I think.
I like that
But-
long gloss you just
There was
had right
wheat.
then.
The original recipe was wheat, barley.
I wanna know, is this
water, balls?
Is there a historical context, or is this like some hipster in like 2020 who's like, I turned balls into beer?
It's a hipster thing. Yeah,
Yeah, okay.
it's
No, it's the original recipe.
nonsense, Brandon.
Did he just
It was-
what? He just like soaked some balls in some
Dude,
whiskey
it
and was
wasn't.
like,
I bet it wasn't even on the menu. I bet he was just like, "Fuck this tour."
It wasn't
and he
even
went
on
back
the
there and
menu?
fucking dipped his balls in my goddamn beer, and it was just like, "Fuck you, drink it." And it was just like,
And you were a
I was like,
man, and you drank it.
that's the
It was
Rocky
pretty-
Mountains
I
right
was
there.
like, that's pretty good. What is that? He was like, "I dipped my balls into the beer, sir." And I was like, "I don't believe you." And then I finished it, and he was like, "No, I really did."
No, really, you felt that
It
little,
was,
that little
yeah,
hair.
I
that
like
little hair
shivered.
Do you like oysters though, like clams oysters?
No, I don't.
No?
I'm allergic.
I love
to-
oysters.
So I'm allergic to almost all shellfish.
Oh, you're one of those.
Yeah, but like,
I know
but
people like
I was
that.
only allergic until about 25, and now I can eat it. But like, I have like,
Oh,
but I've just like
How old are
grown
you?
up. 29.
oh yeah. So
But I've just like grown up not like eating shellfish, and so I don't have like the taste for it really. You know,
you can't enjoy oysters?
I mean, I can eat one, but like I'm just
I
so
love 'em.
unused to shellfish as
Oh,
a
I could
flavor.
eat 30 right now. I could just like
Yeah, it's a goddamn booger
it's
in
clam.
It's like
Oh, I love oysters, man.
I don't know, man.
Little
not
salt.
I bet you fucking
do like some oysters.
You look
like a guy that likes some goddamn oysters.
I love
What are you trying to say?
That's not what Starrett's from.
You look like you. That's all I'm saying. You're just like your father.
Starrett, you know where Starrett's from, by the way? Do you know where he's from?
You're just
It's
like
like goddamn
your father.
Pennsylvania.
Dude.
you look like you like some oysters.
Dude, his neighbor was a cow.
Yeah.
Best
friend was a goddamn clam.
I knocked back 24 oysters at Superior Seafood in New
New
Orleans.
Orleans.
Was
New
it
Orleans had good
superior,
oysters.
though?
Superior Seafood, yes.
Was it superior though?
I had it was good.
It was all right.
It
What?
was superior.
It was
the,
enough.
The oysters were
It
superior.
should have been
that's
called
it.
enough.
The oysters
seafood.
were superior.
Adequate seafood.
No,
I
I
haven't-
had 2
Brendan-
dozen in one sitting, and I did not vomit. Let that be acknowledged.
Hey guys, what's the weirdest thing you've ever eaten? Brandon, go. Weirdest thing you've ever eaten.
I think octopus is good.
My ex-
I've ordered it a handful of
My
times.
ex-girlfriend's pussy.
All right.
Oh.
Is that your final answer?
Weird. That's pretty
Jesus
normal.
Christ.
They've been doing that for thousands at the beginning of mankind.
Honestly,
to be honest, that's not too weird.
It's pretty universal. Yeah.
All right. No.
Stop
No,
with the
no
stop.
more
Turn it
video.
off.
Who are
Alright,
these
Brandon,
guys?
weirdest
Who is
thing you've
that?
ever eaten.
I don't know that guy. I don't know these people.
All right. Fireball
I mean, it's
shot.
not
Kick him out of your
weird,
bar.
Fireball
but
shot or another beer.
it's not weird. But I mean, I was in Norway and ate the smoked whale. That was
Oh,
pretty
I've
Whale?
had whale.
Really? Is that legal?
Not here.
In Norway.
In Norway,
I
it's
had
legal? Are we
whale
running out of
sashimi
whales in the
Japan.
world? I don't really know
Yeah.
the background of that.
Well, so I had whale in Japan, but like over there, it's like it's weird. It's like the rest of the world thinks Japan is like fucking terrorists for the way they treat the whale industry, and that they just fucking. I mean,
How does
they
it taste
just.
though?
It's pretty good.
Is it healthy?
It's
It was
fatty.
good. I
good,
ended
yeah.
up like sweating it all out the next day when I was
It's probably
like
not healthy.
whale.
It's probably all fat, right?
Actually,
Like,
the weirdest thing I've ever had.
probably
I
like
had,
a big piece of
I've
bacon.
had-
If I had to
I had,
guess,
like
like
I've had raw
Who are these
horse.
Yeah, horse is up there.
Horse is good.
horse. That's a weird one. But like a
Yeah,
horse,
well,
like,
like
that's a
horse-
strong
horse
animal. Though.
sashimi.
I mean, I
And
never.
horse and sauerkraut in Germany.
Really,
In
you had horse in
Germany.
Germany.
Cold
Was it cooked or no?
Yeah, I think so.
So I had
It was
raw
good.
horse
I liked
once.
It was the most exotic meal of my life.
And then I've had raw chicken before.
In Cologne.
You can't do that,
Germany.
Yeah, you can.
Why can you do that?
What?
It was a thing. It was
Japanese.
actually.
Kroger?
Yeah, no.
yeah, like where'd you get the
Great
shit?
value brand Walmart.
Just like I can imagine, just like peeling open the package, just eating a goddamn raw chicken breast right there,
You raw
right there in
chicken?
Kroger, in Japan.
That'd
Yeah,
be
yeah.
Salmonella, right?
No. So Japan, they breed chicken. So they breed chickens specifically for sashimi.
Sushi chickens?
It's a thing in Japan,
I'm
Sashimi
out.
chicken.
and also horse. Stop. Stop. Don't do
I
that.
just wanted a good photo in the background for you.
That's good. Look
It's
at
you.
I,
What about the
I know
beard
that guy.
or the- or
that
the
looks like
handsomeness?
who's that look like?
Who's that?
Looks like
Some
me.
guy's
Dude, you know
prettier
that
than
guy.
me.
He's not as pretty as
I
me.
wish I
Though.
was as pretty as that guy was.
Stop, Brandon, stop. Wait, why are we watching random fucking? What the fuck's going
Okay,
on?
this is a cat though. This is funny.
I like cats.
Dude, that's my manager right there.
Brandon.
All right, well I'm gonna pee my pants again. Tell you that much.
Yes. Yo, my hinge been blowing
Brandon,
up.
make me angry.
My hinge been blowing up forever.
Brandon, making me angry.
Debatable.
Man.
Like she liked me. I don't
Look
know.
at that.
Wow.
Look at the look
at you.
Look at me. Looking like
Oh, stop it. Yo, look at his hinge, but you look at his
Find
hinge
a good
photo.
frame. There.
Look at this guy. Look at that
Fucking
guy.
What is
goddamn
this?
stare at. Look at him.
Look at him.
Look at stare at being.
Would
a
you swipe right
look,
on that guy or
look at
what?
that.
Who is that?
That's fucking
Look.
Starrett's
That's
Tinder
not Starrett.
profile.
That's
Look
not
at
I'm
him.
I'm not even gay, and I would swipe right on this guy right here.
my hinge.
That's not you.
Look
Stop
at
it.
this.
That's not you. That says.
And you're talking to this woman.
Hey,
I'm gonna set it back.
Give me my number.
Be
I
respectful.
gotta,
Be respectful to people.
I gotta go to the bathroom.
Don't do that. Don't.
Okay, that'll lose all three
I
of these
honestly,
followers.
I have no respect for anyone that's on the
All right.
internet. Honestly,
Dislike.
no. Give her my number.
Wait, I got another. Like,
Stare, hit her up right now.
Hit her up right now.
Wait,
Tell her you're
like,
live on your
I like the
podcast.
second
back,
one though.
I
I
wanna
like
know
the
what she
second one
said.
though.
How do people get?
Wait.
So I
wanna
have
take-
like. Listen.
I want to take this
Stare,
next
stare,
segment
wait,
to talk
wait,
about
stare,
dating
wait, stare.
apps.
All right. Let's
Dating apps are a facade, and I want to talk about that for the next 20 minutes.
Start. You will shut the fuck up for 10 seconds. Brendan, you won't say shit.
You're right.
All right. Fuck you. So man, I have this like curse. Brendan.
You told me not to say anything.
Fuck off.
You told me
What's
not
up?
to say anything.
What's up, Jay?
No,
What's
dude.
your
I was gonna
curse,
say I have
man?
this like curse, man. Where like, so like, it doesn't matter how much I put myself out there. Like people do not like want to talk to me at all, right? Like I have like, I'm like I never. It seems like I never like go out with anybody or do anything, right? And I'm like working all the time, but then I have this curse where like every time I bartend, somebody like almost every single shift, someone will leave me a number, like some girl, you know?
Are you kidding me?
No, I'm not. And
Wait, dude. I don't understand. So
Jared has no game.
wait, stop. So Jake. So you're in this weird situation. No,
but I can't get somebody to text me back in my normal life.
I know software engineer type of guys, like very like highly
Right.
intellectual, but socially awkward, if you will, and they
And I'm
can't get
not-
a number to save their lives.
I'm not socially awkward at all. I'm
I
flutter
So
like a butterfly.
So look, I talk to different guys on every end of the spectrum.
I bet you do
Now,
talk to guys.
I do, I do. But here's the predicament: is that you kidding me? You get a number every time you go to work.
Who's predicament?
You're fucking.
No. Almost every shift.
You're in a position of privilege, man.
Nearly every shift,
Now,
somebody will like write a
Jake,
cute
what's the
note.
problem?
It's just
What's the
like
problem? You don't
next
hit 'em
drink
up or
on
what?
me, and then put. No, I usually put their number on the
You
internet.
guys are talking at the
Wait,
same time.
Jake, are you kidding me? You don't like.
Thank you.
So, do you not like hit them up or what? What's happening?
Maybe sometimes, but like usually.
What I walk
when
Are
I
they
go-
hot? Are
No,
they,
okay,
are they
so-
not worth hitting up or what? I'm curious.
So I was telling Sarah, I have this like curse where like,
You can't stop getting pussy.
no, that's not it. It's like I have this
That's not
curse.
it.
I have this curse where like in my normal day-to-day life, like when I'm off work, I can't get somebody to fucking text me back. I can't get somebody to go out to eat with me. I can't get somebody to go to a concert with me. Nothing. Dead. I don't even get a response. You know, but like, when I'm at work, every single shift I work, it's like clockwork. Like at least half the time, every shift I work, somebody will leave me a phone number, and it's like a curse. You know,
What-
it's
so-
like
so-
it's like the universe.
Because you're a bartender, you're serving drunk
No,
people.
No, it's the
You
universe.
can't take them
It's the universe.
seriously.
Jake,
Don't
yeah,
take
and I
drunk
don't.
people seriously.
Jake,
It's
Jake,
the universe
here,
mocking me.
Here,
What do I
I'll
know?
say what's up. So I try not to text girls too much. All right, I'm gonna exploit my secrets right now. I don't like to text a lot. I like to meet someone in person because
Me too.
when you meet someone in person, they're in front of you. That's when you get all the nitty gritty, all the substance, and that is truly.
Don't laugh track us right now. Fuck off.
That is truly what
just want
leads
attention.
to you ultimately getting what you want.
What did you
But,
just say?
look, listen. I have very authentic and great conversations
Ask
with
him
people.
out on a date. Don't text too much. Ask him for coffee. Go get a drink.
It doesn't.
Alright?
It doesn't. It's.
Do the old popcorn and wiener technique.
What are you guys talking about?
You don't know the popcorn and wiener technique? It's a classic.
No, stop with the laugh track.
It's. God damn it! I will take that away from you. I will.
I don't know what any of you
Lord.
guys are talking about.
Lord have mercy, for I shall soon bust.
Lord have mercy, I'm about to bust.
I hate you so much.
Jake, what's happening, man?
Yeah, what's going on, dude? Talk to
I
us.
have no
Talk
idea
to
what's
us. Talk to
going
me. Talk to me.
Jake,
Step into my
Jake,
office. Step into my office. How can I help you?
Wait, Jake. You have a good.
It's okay. It's okay. Hold
You have
on.
a good problem, man. That's a good problem.
What's your problem? What is your problem? What's your problem?
It's a good
Talk to
thing.
us. It's okay. It's gonna be all right. Tell
Okay,
me.
well, what I was talking about is that like I have this like curse where like
What's the curse?
in my normal life, like outside of work,
Outside of work.
I can't get somebody to like text me back, go to a restaurant.
Oh,
with
you're
me,
looking for women.
or like no, well, not necessarily, or I mean mostly, but like
You're looking for intercourse.
Sheeps, whatever.
I mean-
dogs. It doesn't.
What are you looking for? What's
I-
going on? What's going on? Talk to me.
I think what I'm saying is like, well, it's mostly like girls that I text, like, you know, like, I can't get somebody to like it feels like in my day-to-day life that like people don't like, you know, they don't text me back. They, you know, I can't get somebody to go out to a restaurant with me. Can't go to a concert with somebody, right? But every single shift that I work, almost it's like somebody, like some girl, usually
You're a
like
bartender.
fairly attractive, will like leave me a number and be like, "OMG, next drink on me," and
Listen,
like leave the number.
I
And
wish that was me,
and hang
man.
on, and it's like.
I suck.
And the thing is, it's like the really tragic thing is like there's a significant part of my personality that is only accessible to me when I'm working. Like I am so much more engaging and social when I'm working, and it's like I can actually have a conversation with somebody. Why are we?
It's just in the background.
Sort of goddamn distracting, Brandon. Get it out of here.
It's in the
Get
background.
it out of here.
Focus.
Forget about the background.
Jake,
All right,
Listen.
sorry.
we're listening.
No, we're listening. We're listening. Keep
cat,
going though.
look at the cat.
I'm listening because I've never been a
all right.
bartender, but I'm
So-
putting myself in the shoes of a
So I have
bartender,
this, I
and
have
I'm
this
trying
problem
to
where it's
understand
like you know, I can my thing is like when I'm actually behind the bar, I can talk to fucking anybody. I can engage with anybody and have a really deep, interesting conversation, and I can like.
it. Can I tell you what it is?
It's all
Ready?
business.
You might be an
It
alcoholic.
says, Jake,
It has nothing to do with drinking.
No, I'm joking. I'm
Jake.
joking.
look at your phone. Says Jake, look at your cursed phone. I'm literally texting you right now. How dare you? No, Brandon.
I saw it. Look, she sent me this terrifying object.
Jake,
What happened?
I think you overthink things,
Me
man.
and Alicia have been sending
Yeah,
each other
no,
memes.
seriously. Like, I think
When you're on
I
the job, it's all business.
No, doomed to die and wasting time.
I don't think
curse.
if you get someone's number through alcohol, it's
No,
one
but,
type
like,
of situation.
it's
but if you get
rarely-
someone's number otherwise, it's a
I'm
little
usually
bit
not
better
drinking.
for
I'm usually not drinking.
You're working.
They're
Well, so
drinking.
your
the.
your
But they're
mind is
drinking.
elsewhere.
But they're
But
drinking.
they never get.
Because when you're working, your mind is like, oh, I'm gonna, hey, my duty is to serve you, and that's it. And anything else that happens is a luxury. Now, when you get that extra luxury, your mind goes to like, oh
Where's
my
final
god,
beer?
oh my god, then I have to overthink. I think that's how you feel, because that's how I feel, Jake. I think the same way, man. But as a bartender, I feel like
No,
I
really,
would be like that, so.
I'm legitimately cursed. I'm convinced.
I don't know
Start
about
up
that.
and
Wait.
tell us a little bit about the beer.
All right.
Friends, this is. Dots.
I don't think you're cursed.
I think it's a good thing to
Dots.
happen, man.
Oh, so no, wait.
Dude,
it's
a
not
lot of
called
guys.
Dots. Double
look at
Nickel Brewing Company, established
me.
2015.
But
Dot
a lot of
Matrix
guys-
Fruited Kettle Sour, Blackberry, and Raspberry.
Used to have, if you ask.
Brewed, designed, and canned by Double Nickel Brewing Company, Pensacola, New Jersey.
New Jersey.
It says 6.5 alcohol, and there is a little fist sign here that says "enjoy" with this gesture.
They make beer in New Jersey.
Apparently, so
figure.
brace yourself.
Hmm?
Cape May Brewing Company.
It looks like some fruit punch. Honestly,
I hope so.
let me see that.
Looks like balls and wieners.
Ugh, what
This
the
has
fuck?
not been
What's
dipped
wrong
and
with
tested, dude. I was like, I felt raped when I went to this brewery and this goddamn server was just like, yeah, we dipped some balls in that, and I didn't tell you first. It was goddamn bull testicles. What the fuck?
Double
you gotta ask
Dot
about that.
Matrix Fruited
You
Kettle
get, like,
Sour,
You gotta
is
make
this
sure
dipped
you're
in
not-
balls or no?
Blackberry
Like-
and raspberry.
Alright, we
6.5%.
gotta take a tequila shot or what?
No.
No,
I'll get the tequila.
I'm done with all that.
You and me?
That puppy dog.
I hold the cheers, bitches.
Me
That's all
and
you guys.
Jake are hardcore.
Y'all had fun trying to get home.
I think I might just have to Uber at this point, man.
And you can crash and watch TV for an hour and a half if you need to.
I'm
Totally
gonna need
cool.
more than an hour and a half. I just gotta Uber home.
No worries, man.
Or might give me a ride
Looking at me.
home. Damn it. Mean Girls is sensitive. I love this movie.
I never seen that
You
movie.
never seen Mean Girls? That was Iggy Azalea. That was Iggy Azalea.
You want this glass?
Oh
With
man.
water?
No, I'm just a kid.
You drink tequila?
You get a little shot.
Do you shot?
Dude, fuck. Whatever, it's a podcast.
You're a podcast.
Good enough for a podcast.
Smells like Fernet. Smells like Fernet.
Damn it.
I hate it. Hang on.
What are we watching? I don't understand what we're watching right now.
Dude, it's freaking me out.
Like,
It's Brandon.
Brandon
Stop.
is freaking me out.
Brandon's trying to make everyone else comfortable.
Guys,
He's
don't-
doing.
come on, dude. I just
Hey, listen,
hit the
Throwing off
tobacco.
my- he's throwing off my mood.
Brandon,
big time.
let's watch one of those
Talk about
animal
sports
videos.
or I don't know. We can
Yo,
talk about.
Yo,
No.
us three are cool, but Brandon
Put
is
on one
not.
of the.
Go stare. Let's have our own podcast.
He's
I
not
don't
being
wanna
cool
talk
right now.
Brandon is freaking
He's-
me out.
no,
I don't need
he's-
to
he's
not
really not being cool right now.
I'm so old that I don't need to be cool.
How old are you?
I'm old.
Really?
You can't see the gray hair in my face.
He's
Oh, now
what,
I can see it now.
2,000 years old. Hey guys, cheers for the beer.
Yeah, dude.
Final beer of the night.
I drank that.
Salute, salute.
It was drank.
You guys drink it.
Gross.
Thanks, Brandon.
The beer was drank.
Put not one of the common ones, but like
No,
one
what
of
is
the random.
this?
Not that one,
How
but
does
like.
that 17
pull it up and
liters?
find Oh, this is gonna be funny, guys.
Dude,
Put
can we
this on
watch?
and let's
Can we watch
it.
like UFC highlights or
No,
something?
wait. This
What
is
is-
amazing. Hang on.
Why? Oh boy. This
Everyone,
dog.
shut the fuck up and let's watch it.
This dog has diabetes. What's going on?
Curiosity Stream. Smart TV for your smart TV. See what they did there? Almost any place on Earth where there is water, even just a tiny bit, you can find these little fellows. These are animals.
This is Starrett's mattress. If you zoom in real close, this is what Starrett's mattress looks like.
Probably.
They live in fresh water. They are smooth and plump, like a gummy bear it might pop in your mouth like a grape.
not watching that
On the other hand, they come with horns and spikes and plate-like armor.
Dude, fuck this.
Some live in freshwater while others live in the saltwater of the sea. The smooth tardigrades are sometimes called moss piglets because they can be found living in the fresh water that is trapped within mosses and lichens. They are
If you zoom into a Four Loko real quick,
yeah,
this is what you find.
Provides a perfect aquatic playground. To get a closer look, we'll have to use our imagination a bit. In most microscope footage, you see the animal from above or below, sort of like POV pornography. And it doesn't help that they can be quite see-through. But as we look closer, keep in mind that in 3 dimensions, they are squat, stubby, cute little things. Jerry, what the hell is that one? That's not real. What do you mean, how did I know? Well, making it black and white doesn't change anything, Jerry. And you can't have a
I don't think it's
scale bar
funny.
that just says the word small on it. That's not how it works. All tardigrades are
This is just
built roughly
unfortunate.
the same
Yeah.
way. They have a head with a weird.
I want to keep
piece
talking to you
of
about your
Most
what
have
it's
two
like being a
little eye
bartender
slots,
and like
which
you
are
know.
limited.
Alright,
Like you
meet the
wouldn't
shit.
ask one to
We'll-
read the menu
we'll ask
for
more
you.
questions.
After the head comes 3 body segments, each with.
But you also, being a bartender, you gotta watch out for these little guys too.
Tardigrades.
You know?
Tardigrades.
I
Oh,
feel
they're
like
everywhere, man.
A lot of germs
There's
in
no
the
way you
bar.
can keep-
You know?
Oh
Like,
yeah, definitely.
Not enough hand
Hey,
sanitizer.
what's up?
It's always very fucking. I feel like bars are a little grimy, you know.
Depends on the
Tardigrades
bar.
are everywhere. If there's water, there's tardigrades.
Depends on the bar.
Depends on the bar.
I serve tardigrade free water. Yes.
Lord have mercy, I'm about to
Stop!
bust.
Stop it! I hate that shit.
He does hate
Lord
that.
have mercy, for I shall soon
Lord
bust.
have mercy. I'm about
I
to
want you to
bust.
record the new one. That Lord have mercy, for I shall soon bust.
So
It's the
since I
the
moved
medieval version
over
of it.
to this PC, all of my old sound waves are gone. So they're on the laptop. So I cannot do.
What?
How you
that.
feeling?
Lord have mercy, I'm about to bust.
Stop! How are you guys?
I'm doing good. I'm about. It's almost a wrap over here.
So it is
11:34.
11:34. We're 34 minutes after when our show normally ends.
34 minutes after when the show
So we
normally
wing
ends.
it. So
late.
sometimes we've gone a couple hours over. We wing it. So
Derek, do you have a topic? Do you have anything you have to get off your mind?
tardigrades.
Anything bothering you these days?
How do you talk to multiple girls at once?
You don't.
And not fuck up your story.
You-
Like, did I
you-
forget
you
what
don't-
I said to one girl?
I
and
actually
remember what I said to
I
the
have
other?
a really
Just
bad
talk to
problem
one,
where
and then if she has problems,
no. So
you go on to the next.
I do have
one,
a
and
I do have a thing where
you
like
don't talk to
even
4
'Cause
okay
I
people
for-
don't understand this,
I'll
but
be
like
talking to 3
even
girls at once, and I forget what I tell one girl, and I don't tell the other.
oh shit, start. I have a similar but much worse problem.
It's cats.
Where like no,
I
not,
tell Gooby one thing, but
That's
one
my
time-
honesty.
Well,
That's my straight up honesty coming out.
I have something much worse, kind of like in that like
What?
Dab me up.
so like there'll be a girl that I really like and like I'll like get her number or something and we'll talk 2 or 3 times, but like I'm really bad about remembering names, even
you
for
gotta do
people that
that.
I
You're
like.
like, hey Samantha, she's like, mine's
No, and like I will.
And then
I-
there's an A at the end.
The last date I went on, I got called out for not remembering her name, and I was like,
how deep into it? Like, wait, at what point?
we
did
went
she
out for
call
like
you
a
out?
we went out for
So-
like a drink,
so-
and
okay.
and so like every time she addressed me as Jake, I'd be like, you know, I would like respond but without saying her
Oh,
name.
she fucked your name up.
No, I fucked her name up because like every time. So
His name's
I
Jake.
called out. Yeah, she
But-
would call me every time she would call me Jake, and like it was like in a way that was like a little bit flirty, that was expecting me to respond with her
Right.
name.
Oh my god.
Right?
Right.
Yeah, you know, she
You're
was
so
she was
crazy.
expecting me to.
What-
s-
God.
fuck
what did
off,
you-
Fuck
You're
off.
so strong.
Fuck,
What did you call her?
fuck-
What did you
fuck
call
you.
her?
No, I didn't remember. I didn't remember.
How did you
And
respond? What
You're
did you
like,
do?
you're so nice. You.
I
What did you do that was appropriate? For
well,
the
well, so I was
situation?
like, at one point, man, it's embarrassing a little bit.
No, say it. Come on, I told you my problem. Man.
Okay, so
What was
like,
your problem again?
That's my problem.
Oh, you talked to.
no, but like,
I talked
it really takes me 3 or 4 times to know someone's name.
Right.
Like I
Well, that, yeah.
and I mean, truly.
That's the weed, brother.
No. I mean, I didn't even smoke. But what?
I need the lime.
We don't need the lime.
Oh, I need the lime. But so how was the situation remedied?
There's Hannah saying what's up.
Rectified.
H.
How was the situation rectified? Jake?
You gotta remember
The tardigrade?
everyone's name.
No, just Hannah saying what's up.
I can't.
Oh,
remember.
I thought you were
Neither
talking
can
about
I,
the tardigrade.
but you gotta do
No,
it.
there's
No,
tardigrade up
when
there.
I talk to more than 2 girls, I fuck
Hi.
up my
Yeah.
shit, and I make an ass.
I don't know.
of myself.
No,
How many?
I
What's your max? How many? Like, do you think you can like
Dude, I
keep?
can talk to 2 at once.
Is it 2?
Like maybe I'm stupid. I don't come off as authentic.
So, dude,
When you get
my
above
thing is
2.
it takes me. I can
You-
I feel like I am guilty if I talk to more than 2 girls.
well, yeah, sure. I mean, I get that, but like
how do you guys like juggle multiple girls?
You
When you're
don't.
single. When you're
you-
single.
I mean,
You don't,
okay,
you
so
just talk to one, and
you
when
just
it
make it
doesn't
not a
work,
big deal.
You just kick rocks.
look,
and
I have this thing where
Whatever.
I mean, like, I hang out with more girls than guys, definitely,
Okay.
and
No problem.
and like, but like.
Like
I
just
mean,
friends or like girls that you like hook
No,
up
but
with
like
and
no,
stuff?
just friends.
Okay.
I mean, and it's like,
Respect,
but like
respect.
generally, like a lot of the girls I hang out with, I mean, it's because of like an initial interest, but I never follow through on anything, and so I end up like kind of like, it getting awkward to like, I don't know.
Can I give you some advice? Maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I shouldn't.
Let me take a shot of tequila first.
All right,
Then
do
you
that
give me
first.
advice.
Do that.
Yeah.
I'll take it.
I,
with
but
that,
rather,
Chase.
I take it back. Let me ask it
Take it
differently.
with
I have a
that,
question
Chase,
for
with
you.
some
Sure.
beer,
Pair of legs.
Do you? I don't know what that was, but
There's a pair
do you know how to cook?
I can cook.
What's the best thing you can cook?
Cook really good Italian of all kinds.
Okay, what's your? Well, guys, that's great. Like, what you bread? Like chicken parm? Like, what do you like? Going stuffed shells? You got some kind of eggplant situation? What are you gonna cook?
Dude, I can make my own pasta.
You want to impress someone? What are you gonna cook?
Man.
Come on, you got something. Is it a sandwich? Is it dinner? Is it a pasta?
No, dude. I'd probably do a steak with like pasta, then like
Steak and pasta?
like
Alright, let's
like
think
and then the arugula salad, and like
What you
with
got?
some parmesan.
Impress someone.
You
You just got to do
arugula,
something
arugula,
just like
arugula.
hands-on and fun. Invite someone over after if you've been flirting with someone for a while. I feel like the best thing and the most appropriate thing you can do is invite them over to cook something, where it's just the 2 of you.
Oh, I don't have
You know?
kitchen though.
Yeah, you do.
I hate it though.
You can do it.
I don't cook. I cook in my
You can't
bedroom.
bread. You got 3 Tupperwares. You bread some chicken, put some.
I mean, I
nuts
guess
on
it could happen. You're right. I mean,
Make some sauce.
I do have friends.
Anyway,
that
that's just my 2 cents. Like I'm not like believe me.
Brandon,
I'm
give
no,
me start. Where do you
know,
want
I'm
me to
not-
pour this into? Just tell me when to stop, man.
I'm Gucci off that. I'll hit this tobacco, but
Dude, I'm not driving home.
Tell me when, okay?
Just when?
When, okay, all right. Salute.
Fuck, dude, wait. Dude, I need a fucking line.
You want to trade?
I need a goddamn line if I have to get to
All right.
this,
Fine.
with all due
Fine.
what do you want to do? You
The
want to keep?
thing
You
is
want to
to
keep
just-
this going, or do you want to?
Well, yeah, man. So I do.
All right.
I mean, I have
Okay.
I have this curse though with like.
Okay, talk to me.
I'm not. I mean, I'm not like bad with girls necessarily. Like, I mean, I'm not on. I mean, I think I'm sort of relatively successful, but like, shit. I mean, it's like.
Well, it's all
my
about
thing
what
is, like, I
you
get
gotta
really. I'll like develop a crush on somebody, and it's like, but I only want the completely unobtainable.
Everybody does.
Cheers.
100%. Oh boy, there you go. See
But
ya.
it's not like just the thing that gets me is there's some girls that are unobtainable but nonetheless like tease me kind of like in the fuck off Brendan and that like like somebody will flirt with me and hang out with me all the time but like getting past that actually and it'll take me I mean, I'll waste a year of talking to somebody like that.
The year's too long.
Dude,
You have to be
fuck.
very honest. I think the best thing you can do is be honest with people. Like even people I know that I've only known for a little bit. If I have interest in like,
Jordan
if I'm trying to
Peters.
do something like that with them, like I have a feeling they'll probably pick up on that. And like, and I'll probably
I'm actually-
explain
I'm
that
very,
to them, and they'll probably understand where I'm coming
I
from.
really mostly
and it probably goes from there.
Mostly,
That's what Jordan Peterson
we ate the can.
says.
We drank.
All right, so we're getting ready to wind
Jordan
down.
Peterson doesn't get a
No,
lot.
Because we're
let's,
Does
we
you
still
think
have
he does?
tequila.
we're
Maybe he
just
does. I don't
gonna
know.
be
Still
Get
have
laid as a
tequila.
wife.
We
kind
still
of just
have
lingering
well,
for a
yeah.
minute. So
That's what Jordan
Um,
Peterson
our
says.
We drank them
favorite-
all. We drank them all.
our favorite beer of the night.
Oh, I think it was the
like-
first one.
You like this one?
I think I really do. I think it was the first one. I think it was all downhill from there. I'm playing.
I like the hazy, strong 10% one.
So you like this one? This the Four Giants, the Haze,
That was a good one. Yeah.
Imperial Hazy.
I think the first one was
Jake,
the
your
best.
favorite?
Fat orange cap.
Fat Orange Cap. That one was good. She drives a third generation
Second
satellite
was this.
Sebring with
To me.
Broham trim.
Name was too long though.
I probably do. I generally like sours, so either the last one, which is this one, or the one right before it, which was that
Yeah.
one. They're generally my favorites. But we're getting ready to call it a night.
Yeah, I
We've
say
lingered
so.
an hour and we'll linger 42 minutes over
Man,
our
it's
normal
almost.
episode.
It's not even midnight.
Yeah, but I feel like we're just being a bit redundant at this point, and nobody's
Yeah.
really watching. So
Yeah, you get-
it's getting
we're
to a
good to
point
go.
where the content is
Let's just keep hanging out over there. Let's just keep hanging out.
I agree.
Let's keep talking. I want to hear.
Yeah, yeah.
Look, I feel like the
let's start-
content
we're
has
gonna
gone
start it
down
now.
Another time.
More
No,
alcohol
our
was taken
content's
in.
gotten better.
So we're more than
But
welcome to
just-
sit down.
I'll
and
see you
Or
next
maybe
poker game. Next poker
Close
game.
your eyes and forget you're here and just take a nap. You know?
But yeah, I'm agree.
All right, guys.
You agree?
Just we're getting ready to call it. We're more than welcome to hang out and drink more. It's just
I'm here.
as far as the viewers go, I feel like it's not really,
Get
we're
them
not
out
really
of here.
adding anything.
They don't deserve this
Nonsense.
content. This-
Everybody,
Actually,
It's
listen.
Patreon from here
if
on
you want
out.
to talk, if you want to talk to us after this, call in. Call in and we'll answer.
Definitely hit me up.
Talk to us.
Alicia
Yeah.
said, Jake, look at your phone.
oh, she already said that a long time ago.
What shit?
That was
Who's Hannah?
21 minutes ago.
Oh,
20 minutes
H.
ago.
Good old
In
H.
the back.
Good old H.
Yeah. She's a friend of mine. Rest in peace.
She's,
Wait, wait.
Bees, what?
she's not dead.
That's her ghost. It's
I like
a ghost.
the subtitles down at the bottom.
Bees, what? How the hell?
No,
she
she's dead.
just
Look-
texted.
look
she
down.
died.
No, but
Look
like,
at the subtitles at the
What?
bottom.
what?
She's she's dead. No, but
You're gonna
sometimes
rest
at
in peace.
the bottom, no, she's dead.
I love
No,
watching this. It happened like
sometimes
What's
at the
going on?
bottom.
After.
I love our subtitles because they don't work. They
Hannah
don't make
sounds
any
kind
sense.
of. She sounds a little out of her mind.
We should.
All she did was send a heart.
That's all she did. Yeah.
That's our
Jesus
Vegas
Christ.
buddy.
It's honestly, it's a little bit funny that all she did was send hearts, and that's your reaction.
Yeah.
But
Poor
I mean,
Hannah.
goddamn
You're
it.
like, yeah, she's great. It's a heart. How dare you? Crazy.
All right, I'm done.
Yeah, we're getting ready to
Let's
call
get
it a
outta
night,
here.
guys.
Finish this cigarette.
Y'all have a good night. We'll catch you guys next week.
Goodbye.
Thank you guys for tuning
Goodbye.
in. Thank you guys for
Goodbye.
coming on the show with us.
Thank you.
Take
Thank
care
you,
of
everyone.
yourself.